Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? Monkey Dude 22 here, back again for another live stream. And didn't you like that no signal there? Well, it set everything else up. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing today, this is a kind of an interesting stream. It's one that I've seen a lot of people try to do, and there's been a lot of issues. So hopefully this one goes off without a hitch. I'm really curious to see how well it works. So what this is the Minecraft RTX beta. So you might be asking yourself, what is the RTX beta? The RTX beta is basically Minecraft with ray tracing and path tracing. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to tour the Nick World realm through the Minecraft RTX beta. So you're going to get to see what the realm is going to look like as soon as ray tracing comes to Minecraft on consoles, which who knows if that's going to come out for Xbox One, PlayStation 4 at this point. It sounds like it's going to be an Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5 sort of thing. But this should be an interesting thing nonetheless. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my best to tour everything. But if there's any comments or questions and stuff like that, let me know. Put those questions in the chat. I will definitely try to go over and take a look at all sorts of different stuff here. This is very, very CPU and GPU intensive. So if it does do any kind of hiccups with like frame rate things, this is normal. This is the beta. It is kind of what's going to happen. As far as mobile is concerned, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to come to mobile. I highly doubt it, though. I think for the time being, it's only going to be on Windows 10 until the next generation of consoles, as soon as those come out. Quick shout-outs to everybody in the chat there. Edman's in the chat. I do see Henry Tube, also Yanes in the chat. I do see TF Sports Channel. What's up? Chris McBride is also in the chat. And also, we've got a couple of folks on the Discord stream chat as well. We've got Cobalt Kelly and Blue, or also Mau Mau Bird, as he is now known. So I'm going to go ahead and join that stream call, and I'm going to go ahead and load it up, and we're going to go ahead and get started. What is up, everybody?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
And I'm going to go ahead and load it up, and we're going to go ahead and get started.
All right, just please mute the stream in the background. Otherwise, there's going to be a loop. Appreciate you.
All
right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open it up right now. And like I said, this is very, very rough. It is a beta, so I might even crash a few times. We'll see what happens. Thank you for participating in the beta. We love feedback. Tell us what you think. Oh, I'll be sure to tell you what I think right here on stream. And Chris has returned.
Yep.
Is the Builders thing still a thing? Yes, there is still the Builders segment. Oh, here we go.
Why is it in black and white?
That's just what they do for the beta. So here we go. You can kind of see what the Nick Studios looks like right now. I am using mouse and keyboard. I'm not using my controller, so apologies for the rough movements and stuff like that.
Oh, me cry.
One thing that you will notice is the banners. The banners are not fully working right now with the RTX beta. So when we go around, you're not going to see any of the custom banners. You're not going to see letter banners, obviously. And you're not going to see like the Nickelodeon or the Splat or Minecraft, Guts, different logos like that. You're not going to see those. But one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into settings, and I'm going to turn up the draw distance. And we're going to go ahead and kick it up to, let's just do 12. We'll keep it on the safe side. All right. So,
How to play.
how to play Minecraft. So the one thing that you'll notice right now is if you look on the ground, there's all sorts of different sort of like shadows and stuff. And yes, there's actual shadows from the clouds now, which is pretty cool. If you go over and you take a look into the slime guys are here, the water looks a little bit different. It's nice and translucent. If you kind of look through it, you can kind of see where there's like the differences in like the way that the water touches the light and the way that kind of like you see through it. It's also pretty cool if you go into it. You kind of see like a little bit of a different sort of effect, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Oh, well, isn't that
It's super
cool?
interesting how that works. Yeah. All right, so let's head on over. Let's go into the Nick Studios and take a look at that. And of course, as you take a look, you know, we're going underneath like the overhangs, right? And you see like it's a little bit darker in here. And you can see that the sun has a little bit more of an effect, right? So just think of it this way. Like if you go from inside to outdoors, you know, the sun hurts your eyes, right? This is the same sort of effect that's going on here. So really cool and really interesting to see that firsthand. So this is probably going to be the most interesting thing to see.
It's like real
it's over
life.
with
Like
guts. So I'm going to head
also
in
has
here and
shadow.
then just let you all see it. So look at how different this looks like inside right now. Just like you can
Wow.
see like the light rays that are coming inside. Like it's very different in
Is this
terms of
path
like...
tracing?
This is ray tracing and path tracing in effect
So
right now.
what is path tracing?
Path tracing is basically an effect to where, say for example, you're seeing the light. It comes here from the sun. It reflects off the wall and onto another wall, and then it comes in, and you can see how it gets darker. Path tracing is basically the technical aspect of how the light bounces off of different surfaces and then comes in, or the path of the light, if that makes sense. So basically, because there is a lot of different surfaces that the light is bouncing off of, and then it comes in and it's bouncing off of black, it basically turns into this. Now, the other cool thing, that if I start running around in here, eventually, like, my eyes will adjust to it a little bit. But if you kind of look around and you look up, you can kind of see how the light's taking effect. If I stand into it, looks a little bit different, which is kind of cool. And then obviously you're kind of looking, you can see like these different reflective surfaces. If I come over here to the aggro crag, like you can see what a lantern does. Also, you'll notice when I'm looking around on the ground, there's like this little graphical effect that happens. That's a bug, and they're aware of it. It won't happen whenever the thing gets officially released. The other thing, too, is if I was to light up these lanterns, they kind of light up a little bit, but they don't really light up that much. So if I try to go up onto like one of these platforms here and light it up, you don't really see too much of an effect. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's very much, yeah, like TF
think
Sports says, it's just
probably-
like in real life.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
see
probably
what
buggy,
it
too.
looks like with fireworks, which I haven't actually done yet, so this should be cool. If I can even find the switch.
Just spawn them in.
I can't even find the switch. I don't even know where it's at. Also, here, let me do this real quick. So
Oh,
this is
God,
what it looks like
yes.
with ray tracing. And then if you turn it off. Like, it's so different. Like, it's just, like, unbelievable. Like, unbelievable the difference. Also, this is me trying to hit the switch. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the ray tracing, and then I'm going to fly away, and let's see if the fireworks have any kind of effect. Let's see how this looks. So we're going to turn on ray tracing.
Monkey Dude 22.
Which is a little bit different because it kind of like reset itself. See, look, see how it's adjusting? It's slowly getting darker. Slowly getting darker because my eyes are like changing. This is so cool. All right.
Do you know what's funny? My graphics card draws the rays. Yours just traces.
Ooh. Yeah, that did nothing. That was anticlimactic. But okay, so that's what it looks like over here, like in the gut set, which is pretty cool. I don't want to spend like all day like in just one set. I want to try to tour everything in a quick fashion. So we can head inside the studios.
Studio.
The studio.
Studio.
You can kind of
Wow, I
see
feel
like
like I'm
everything's a little bit
Actually
different.
in Orlando.
It's darker. There's not much going on here. You can just see how like the light changes when you go outside. Look, there's the burb on Burb Island.
Oh god, paintings don't work, so you can see the Easter egg. Oh god.
Yeah, paintings don't work. We can go inside and we can see, go inside the bathrooms and look at how dark it is in here. Look at, ooh, glowiness like underneath the toilets. That's kind of random. What's going on in there? What did
Radioactive
that guy
turds.
eat, man?
Radioactive turds.
All right, so let's
Okay,
head
let's start.
over. I mean, I can check out the Double Dare set, but it's pretty much the same thing, right? So, like, it's pretty dark. There's not much to really
Do the
see.
studio tour.
So here's inside Double Dare. It's the same sort of thing. You got the different sort of light blocks going in. And this was just a different way for me to get more light into the sets, right? Like, I mean, it wasn't supposed to be... whoa, that looks like it's on fire.
Fire.
It kind of looked like it for a second, but it's not really on fire.
Yeah, that's true, Monkey.
Yeah, it was just a way to get more light in. It wasn't really a way to be a spotlight, but you can actually, with ray tracing, you can kind of make it like a spotlight now, which is kind of cool.
Great for the Hillenberg.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, Yanes is saying we need lanterns. We definitely need to get some lanterns. And yeah.
Are you gonna film in ray tracing? No.
So the idea is when it does release, if I can film it in ray tracing, I will. But I don't know if it's going to be possible or not.
Oh, the people on spotlights. Go to armor stands in the bleachers.
for over here by the double dare set.
Go back to the double there set and look at the bleachers. And the people. They're like in the spotlight.
Yeah, so let me try to do this. So this guy's not really in the spotlight, but let me fly up and let me make him in the spotlight.
No, behind you. It's behind you. Yeah, there's one on the other bleachers.
So that's kind of cool. Yeah, his head is a little bit
red,
but I mean, it kind of works a little bit.
He's burning.
He's kind of burning alive. You know, it's just the radiation of the sun. But you can also see the shadows. You can see the shadows now if you look down into the spotlight. So you can see where like he's like kind of holding up his arm. You can see sort of his arm just kind of down here.
Wow.
I mean, you know, it's sarcastic like wow, right? But like it is kind of unique and it's a little bit more of a different perspective. So, I mean, I quite like it.
Now.
It's very different. It is very much like a spotlight.
The water in the pool looks different than it actually flowing.
Yep. So we can go in here to Legends. There's not much to see here, although you can kind of see a little bit of the difference with the lanterns, what they add. So the lanterns do add a lot of light, which is nice. So if you come over here into the Legends set, this is kind of different. There's a lot more slits in the roof right now, so you can see a lot more in here.
Monkey.
Yo.
What if you used ray tracing and a shader pack?
I think the shader packs are included within the the ray tracing packs.
Ray tracing on top of shaders.
I'm gonna bust through the Legends set. And we're gonna go in and take a tour. So we go into the Dark Forest.
Feel by me.
What?
So you can see a lot of it. It's very, very different in here now. It's very dark, which is so awesome because it actually makes sense for it to be dark.
I think that is literally the coolest thing I think I've ever seen.
Yeah. And I'm not joking. I'm not being sarcastic.
I'm really
I'm just joking around, Monkey. That's actually really cool.
And then you jump over, and then obviously there's more light in here, so you can see a little bit better. But this is a very early kind of idea of what I was trying to like do for a moat and have like the stands in the background. So this is not even finished. It's not even close to being finished. It's just kind of thoughts of like how it might work. But the reason I came over in here, let's take a look at the water.
Wow.
That's cool.
You see the lights coming into the water, the way it reflects. You can see like the different way the light hits. And then if you go into the light, kind of has a little bit of a different effect.
I like how it's like when, you know how like when you're above the water and you don't see anything? I like how it's like that too. Or it's blurry.
Yeah.
And then if you go above it,
reflects.
It has a different sort of effect to it,
like
which is really cool.
I feel like I'm actually in the Legends of the Hidden Temple set in Orlando.
Me too. It
looks like algae.
Yeah, it looks more like algae, and we'll see it more when we go outside. Which I'm going to head over next. I'm going to head over into the city, and then head over into
the stadium.
Yeah, stadium area and stuff like that. I'll just fly around Burb Island. The other thing too is you can see how bad the terraforming is underneath the water now. It's really bad. So this is clearly something that needs to be changed and addressed. Obviously.
It really needs to be changed.
Yeah. Oh, this is kind of different too. You can see the water that flows down. It looks way different. So like whenever we tried to make that water slide, it's way different now.
Oh yeah, I'm right there where you are, and it's just horrible.
Oh yeah.
But it's kind of interesting because you can see the backside of water now. It's awesome. I just love the effect when you go into the water and you look out from the water. It's just so cool. All right, so let's head over let's go into the city, and then we'll head over into Bikini Bottom, because really that's where you're going to get the full effect of the water. You're seeing like the actual stuff on the sides. There's really not a whole lot to see in this area because ray tracing really doesn't take full effect over here. You can kind of go underneath the tree and you get a little bit of the effect because obviously the tree is blocking the sunlight. So that's kind of cool. And then obviously the fountain. The fountain too is another thing. So you can see the water coming off of it. You can see the water.
The fountain is so nice.
The fountain's pretty cool. I like that. It does have a nice effect with that.
Oh yeah, glass doesn't work either.
Yeah, glass is a different thing, and I'm not sure if this is based on the resource packs or if it's based on the ray tracing. I do have a good example of this, and I'll show it in just a second. It's over by the Hillenberg. That's the best place to see the example and how it works. If y'all are kind of familiar with what's known as privacy glass, where like you can't see in but you can see out, this will make more sense. So if you go inside and look out, it's still orange, and you can see through it. But it's the way that the light hits on the outside that makes it different. So it's like a privacy glass kind of thing, where you can kind of see through it, but you kind of don't. So it's kind of a little bit more tinted than most people would think, in other words. So like here's like the thing, like it's tinted, you can kind of see through, it's really dark, but these are also blocks, these aren't panes. So if you come inside and you take a look, there's the same sort of effect because it's a block. It's really hard for the light to get in because it's not a pane of glass. But you still see the same kind of spotlight thing going on here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we'll get over to the pier too in just a second.
Monkey.
Yo.
Can you change the time to like sunset? So then
yeah, let me see if I can do that.
That would actually be really nice.
Let's see, time.
Orange.
Let's do, you want to do sunrise, sunset?
Sunset.
Let's do sunset.
Sunset.
Okay, so we're going to switch it to sunset. And that has a little bit of a different effect. You can definitely see the shaders on the way the light hits off the side of the buildings on sunset. So it's darker in some areas because the sun is lower in the horizon. So there's the sun in the horizon. If you look directly on, you can see where it's kind of shining through between the buildings, which is really cool. I do like that. Then if you look on the ground, you can kind of see the different aspects of it, the way it shines through. It's just super amazing, super awesome. Like, you never think that something as simple as just the way the light hits would make that big of a difference, but it really does. And then you can see the shadows, too. So, like, the shadows of, like, the fountain. If I fly up a little bit, you can see the fountain. It goes all the way back towards that stage. Super cool. And though it's kind of this weird thing where it's like you see the fog. See, there's this graphical glitch. You can see the moon down there. When you change it right now, there's this bug that was introduced whenever you change the time settings. Oh, somebody subscribed. Ryan, the one on King. Thank you very much for that subscribe. Duly appreciate it. Yeah, so just the way that the game looks with all these different shaders, it really changes the way that things are presented. So let's head on over to the SpongeBob and take a look here. So as you can see right now, already it makes a huge difference when you're on the beach. You can look down into the water and you can see that stuff. Let me change it back to daylight. Just change it back to noon. All right, so if you go underwater, you have a way different feel underwater here. This is where I was talking about where you're going to really get the effect of what it kind of looks like when you're underwater with ray tracing. You can kind of still see through, which is kind of accurate in real life. It's almost as if like I was swimming with a pair of goggles on, if that makes sense. So I can still see through clearly, but you can kind of get the different effects, and everything just looks a lot more naturalistic.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just like float down and you can see like the sun. It's like reflecting off the water, reflecting in the water. It's just super
like
cool.
An actual beach.
It looks like an actual beach. It looks like everything is just spot on.
Which are closed.
Yep. So yeah, the pier is over here. Some changes were made to this recently. We've removed one of the big kind of like rides that was like going off into the ocean. We got rid of that because we're going to be moving some stuff over here. The Ferris wheel needs to be moved back, but this is a project that's going to happen later. Really, the focus of today's stream was working on the mall. But before we start working on the mall, I wanted to show off what ray tracing looks like because this is a new thing. So, Monkey, the Splat logo has moved and has a globe next to it. That changed since the last time that we were on a stream. Yep, we did that about I want to say about what, a month ago? Something like that. The other thing, too, is if you look in the water, you can see the path that leads down into the water to Bikini Bottom, which is completely different. So let's take a look at that now.
Oh, wait, actually, no, we haven't showed off Bikini Bottom.
So here's the glass you can kind of see through, but what is that down there?
It's a me thing.
It's a new thing. This is something new that I don't think everybody has seen yet. What's up, funny kids? Hello, one from all of us from the N-Man Slimer Show. TF asks after this if you could do a studio tour. Are you talking about a studio tour like on your studio?
Yeah, I think he was meaning that. Because he said that on the Discord as well.
Gotcha. Okay. I haven't seen that, so I'm not sure what the context is. You know all things, Kelly. You know all things. But yeah, so this is the hockey arena that we're working on. Kelly can talk more about this, but essentially we're looking to take part in a Minecraft hockey league, and this is going to be our rink. And Kelly, do you want to give more details about it, or what it is? Or you can cut out too. That's fine. That was a joke. I guess he really cut out. Network issues. Anyway, so what's going on over here is there is a Minecraft Hockey League that's going to be taking place. We're going to be terraforming and retransforming Bikini Bottom to surround this arena. So basically, this is going to be the Bikini Bottom Barnacles home stadium. That's where we're going to be playing these games at. And yeah, so that's what's to expect here. So that's why you're seeing all these SpongeBob sort of buildings all floating here in the background. We want to get the basics of the stadium built first before we start placing everything around. We're trying to go with the template of like the SpongeBob video game that came out on Xbox, also on PlayStation 2, GameCube. The one that's actually getting the remastered, the rehydrated one that's coming out. So that should be fun. But yeah, so that's the plan with going on right over here. I'm going to try to fly over. Let's see. Let's head over to let's go over to the theater, and then we can check out the areas over there, including the new town hall. I was also thinking about doing a preview of the Wild West area in your theme park. Cool, cool. Yeah, we can definitely try. We could try to do a tour. The main focus of this stream was, of course, to do the mall and the ray tracing thing. We can see what makes the most sense. The thing is, if you're wanting to see what your studio looks like with ray tracing, I have to get a save of it because I have to load it up in Windows 10. It's not something that I can just like join up and then have it work because I can't actually join worlds or realms if they're not running the same beta at the same time. That's why nobody can join me unless they're in the beta. So that's why I'm kind of just doing this solo with, you know, the commentary in the background and whatnot. So if you go into the theater, it's vastly different. Definitely needs some more light in here. Yep, Battle of Bikini Bottom, that's the one. So if I go in here, you can kind of see... Oh, this is kind of cool. I like how the light's hitting this... the hamburger dude over here. That's pretty cool. Let me try to take a screenshot of that. Oh, wait, I can't. Let me do this on my... There we go. I got a capture of it on my Stream Deck, so that way I can post this in the Discord. That is super cool looking. I'm not gonna lie. I love the way the light's working with this one. That is super cool. I'm getting a couple of screenshots of that. Love that. That's really cool. Got that on PS2. That's awesome. Okay, this is kind of weird. Oh, okay, that's right. We have the sunlight that comes in from here. Yeah, it's really different to kind of see how all this stuff works. I'm just going to go inside of one of these theaters just to see what the lights look like. And see about the ambiance. Yeah, it's so different. Like, you just look at it and it's just, like, completely different. Like, everything needs to be, like, rethought out for ray tracing now, essentially. Which is kind of really, really, really interesting. Yeah, so Eastwood, so there, it's really hard to capture this game because it's utilizing so many resources. Essentially, what's going on is Minecraft is running basically 3 times. There is, you know, the very dark end of the spectrum, the medium, and then the high end of the spectrum of light. And because of that, it uses so many resources that it can really start to chug. And of course, it is also a beta, so it's not optimized at all. But that is what's going on. There is definitely some chugging. It's definitely not at a solid 60 FPS, that's for sure. I can tell you right now, if you look in the actual bar at the very top of the window, you can see that right now I'm getting about 50 frames a second. But I'm also I'm capturing and streaming at 30 frames because I'm trying to save resources as much as I can right now. Can I get everyone night vision permanently? I don't think I can. I think Haslam knows how to do that. But that's definitely something that can happen. If you come over here into sunset, you can see some awesome ways that the lights are hitting off and the shading and the way that's working. One of the cool things that happens is if the light bounces off a different color, it actually reflects that color. So if you see underneath the letter here, you can see there's different colors. Like there's orange, there's the little bit of the purple hue. If you come down here, you can see that there's a little bit more of a blue color. You can see over here there's a little bit more green. A lot of cool different side effects happen with all that kind of stuff. So really cool to see. I'm going to try to do one thing. And I'm going to look at the chat here in just a second because I know a lot of you guys have some questions. I'm going to try to switch it over to night and see what night looks like. Ooh. That's really cool. I like that. Chris asks if there's a remnant from the old FWC and Nick Museums area. Oh, the FIFA the World Cup and all that kind of stuff. There's nothing there that's right now, but it is in one of the backups. That area is still there in one of the backups. Man, I just love how the shading looks. It's just so good. And then if you look over here, the way that the trees are reflecting on the water, that's so awesome too. Let's try to go to midnight and see what that looks like. I don't need to do the slash. Let's go to midnight. This should be really interesting. Oh, yeah. That looks so much different. Holy cow. There's the moon. Which this is also using the custom Nick World texture pack. But like I said, a lot of these things can't be seen because of the way the beta is set up right now. This is just part of the bugs, the way that things are happening. But yeah, it's just really cool how you see the light hits. Just so,
okay, I'm back.
So cool. Oh, you're back?
Yeah, Wi-Fi just went down. I'm like, why?
Yeah, because you started talking, I was like, yep, he definitely had some network issue.
Yep, network issue. It fixed now.
All right.
So
I'm going to head into the arena, and this should be different. I haven't seen what this looks like at night, so this should be really cool.
at night? Okay. What a daring move.
What a daring move.
I want to see what the chases look like.
Okay, so there's some sort of light heading off of these. I forget what these are called. What are these called? These are the redstone lamps.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the light from down here, which gives it a different kind of effect, which is kind of cool. Ha ha. Very cool. Of course, these don't light up at all, and I believe it's because these blocks don't have the specific ray tracing packs that are enabled. I'm actually curious if I turn off the Nick World pack, if this is going to make a difference. Let me do that real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and quit, and then I'm going to go into the world. And notice how it, look at this. The world now, like with the ray tracing pack, did I just crash? I hope I didn't. Okay. 849 megabytes with this stuff on. Like these worlds are huge now.
I mean, they get huger and huger.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to get rid of the Nick World pack. And so we still have just the NVIDIA HD Foundational pack. So I'm going to just leave that on. And look at that. That's 100 megabytes in of itself. So this is going to go ahead and do its thing. All right, now I'm going to reload the world and see if that makes any difference. Because I feel like that texture pack might be overwriting some things, and it just might be, you know, causing an issue too. All right. It's generating. Generating.
Hello?
I hear Wills.
I hear a Will's in the chat.
I hear Wills in the chat.
I'm everywhere.
Okay, so that didn't do much of anything. It didn't even
sad.
fix the letter banners. So my guess is a lot of that is going to have to be changed at some point. Or maybe they'll fix it, because what'll happen is likely they'll have to go through and change a lot of the assets to work with. But oh, this is what I wanted to show here. So let me go back over to Daylight. This will give you a better idea. What am I doing?
Oh, the light? The windows?
Yeah, I wanted to show this. This is what's really going to give you an idea. So look at behind this. You see all this? You can see the blue, the oranges, the greens, the yellows. This is really what accentuates the light, and why I said it's now more like of a tinted glass. It actually feels like tinted glass now, which it didn't previously.
Wow.
That's where you really see the difference. So like here, I'll just go ahead and turn off the ray tracing, and then you can see what it looks like without it. And just see how different that is. That's just like insanely different. Like it just like it actually acts like tinted glass now, which, like, you know, from afar, like without the ray tracing on, it looks like, you know, exactly what you would kind of expect it to look like, or at least what we've come to expect from it. Oh, I think I crashed. Yep, hit the crash. All right, let me reopen it real quick. Which I've always seemed to be crashing over by the Hillenberg from time to time, because there's just so much going on there. So let's see here. Just reopening it. Bear with me. There we go. Yeah, right now the realm looks really bad without the texture pack. But also it's the beta, so there's obviously clearly some issues with some different packs and different things going on with it. So you kind of expect bugs to happen. This is also the first thing. They haven't even patched it since the first RTX beta was released. So, you know, you're kind of just going off of what they're doing, and you kind of just go with it. All right, so that, like I said, that's really kind of what it looks like. And I'll just take a quick peek. Oh, yeah, look at this. You can see this. Because of all the lights that's inside there, this is also really different. Like this spawn point, the Nick Transit, it looks completely different, right? Like it doesn't even look like the same type of area. It's just so different.
Whoa.
So different. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... Did I have ray tracing on, or did I turn it off? Actually, I think it's on right now. It has to be on.
Are you guys going on the realm now?
I will be going in just a second. I'm still touring all the different areas with ray tracing on.
Nice.
Yeah, finish off with them all.
Yeah, so I'm going to head over in that direction now. And once again, this is the most recent save that I just backed up right before I started the stream, so... we're gonna see some newer builds in here, things that people haven't seen yet for sure. And yeah, I'm aware that there's probably some frame rate chugging and stuff like that. This is all, it's very smooth in game right now, or at least it's pretty smooth. I'm going at 45 frames a second as of right now when I'm flying down this road. But I am aware that whenever you try to capture and stream, it does chug a little bit more. This is just the nature of the beast. Until they really optimize things.
Is your computer loud with pictures?
I mean, it's utilizing a lot of resources right now. A lot.
Really?
Okay, so we're over here by the Nick Mall. This is going to get kind of interesting. Where should I go in first? Should I go in the Toys R Us first, or should I go in just the main entrance?
Target, because it has a big entrance.
Where?
Target.
All right, I'm going to fly over down the way to Target.
Don't my Target, bro.
Yeah, Chris, I don't think there's anything left from the stuff that you had made previously. Yeah, it's all been built over at this point.
Just a little bit, but...
All right, so here's the Target. Well, it's the blank store because there is no letter banners right now.
Oh yeah. That's the target logo.
You know what would be cool is if we, at some point, we could actually randomize these blocks over here where they say like stop and have like actual traffic lights. It'd be
Go
like,
go look at the signs up by the. Go up to the target logo. There's little signs on the. See them? Go
um,
up to the big target logo. Fly up.
yeah, there is. Oh, there's signs here. The Walmart we don't have in Canada. True dat. Cobalt. Nice.
I think
Yep.
Lou put the one on top.
Is the
True
target
dat.
done? Should I go in here, or do we not want to go in here yet?
No,
No.
go in the target.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not 100% done. Like I got the first floor basically done. I just need to add the banners.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, the banners wouldn't even be able to be seen in here, obviously, because of the whole beta thing. But
Go to the checkouts.
oh, we got a security guard now.
Officer Bart.
Officer Bart.
I like this though. Like, look at the signs, and they actually like the different colored text actually makes it like stand out a little bit more, which is kind of interesting.
Wow.
All right, so here's the checkouts.
Monkey, can you see what the annex looks like?
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
flying
that's
over there. This is
cool.
the last area I'm going to check before we actually go into the realm and start building stuff.
Yeah, there's
Um,
one on the second.
Although, Gravedigger, or do you want to go by TF Sports? Like, I don't know how you want me to address you by. TF Sports wanted me to take a look at his world real quick, so I mean, I might do that before jumping on the realm.
Officer Bart and what was the other one?
I don't know.
It's just Officer Bart.
Yeah, it's Officer Bart and then the happy one.
Officer
at the
Bart and
roof.
Officer Bartlett.
There's
don't
the
know.
roof in the whole mall.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
roof.
So the
Wow.
roof in the mall changes everything now. So if you look down, you can see like everything's like green and orange, and then like the black because of like the spacers. Everything is a little bit different now, and I'll be shocked if I don't crash in here. Honestly, I will be stunned if I don't crash. Um,
30?
so
30?
in the game right now, I am actually going at, well, if I stand still, I'm
35.
going at 35.8 frames a second. You can see it. It's at the very top of the screen. You can see my statistics and like what I'm running right now. So let me actually, let's see,
Do you
show.
have 8 gigs of memory right now? Jeez. Almost 9 gigs of memory. How much do you...
Show coordinates. All right, this will make it a little bit easier for you to see it. Yeah, so I am running an RTX 2080 Ti. I do have 32 gigs of RAM, but right now almost 9 megabytes or 9 gigabytes is used up by the game at this point.
Jeez.
So yeah,
Wow.
and I
So
bet you
look at,
I can get a higher frame rate. I bet you if I was to, let me turn down the draw distance. So right now I'm at 12 chunks. If I go down to 8 chunks, this will probably help it quite a bit. But also you can see how like things vastly change. Like everything is just so completely different.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I know it's bad.
I can go up super high and I guarantee you this will almost kill it. Let me go to 20 chunks.
No, no.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Look
it.
at it. All right, so here we go. We're at 20 chunks.
Exclamation point.
And I'm still getting about 35 FPS right now.
Yeah, but you're standing still.
Well, I'm moving now, but it's going to take a second for that to catch up with you. But yeah, so taking a look in the mall here, we definitely started to do some more layout and getting more things ready for the inside. I think most, if not all of the stores are done at this point, right?
Most. You just need to do. Well,
Yeah, we've basically been focusing on the mall over the last couple of weeks, so everything else has been put on hold because now we're just basically trying to finish one district at a time. It just got to that point.
I like how you actually made Kelly made the Nick Games thing.
Well, he did that on himself with TT, and I actually
Yeah,
really
I
like
was-
this. And the idea that I have is we can do.
you wanted me to do it. You wanted me to do it that
Yeah,
same
you know,
time.
when we
Went to
were
sleep.
in that chat, you were like, "Oh yeah, Kelly, you should make this."
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like,
And then I
if we
did it.
do this Nick Games thing, we can make its own little area where it's like a bunch of mini
We can make
games.
a minigame section.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like over by the Kids' Choice Awards, we have like that little Guts Aggro Crag. That would be the perfect place for those kinds of things. just have the Nick Games District, and that's all right there. Heck, we could even make Toontown this. We could call it the Nick Games District.
Toontown.
Oh,
Literally,
God.
like, I want to work on it so bad.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn down the draw distance again. I'm going to go back down to 12.
Yeah, go back.
All right.
Back.
So now it'll be a little bit better. All right. So,
You can't see me.
all right. So a lot of these stores are going to look vastly different. Let's just take a look at it, like maybe 2 or 3 and see what they look like. I know there's a couple lights in the
Toys R Us,
Microsoft
Toys R
store,
Us.
so I'll go in here first. Chat, let me know which stores you think I should see. I don't want to go through all of them because it'll take forever.
You've been watching too much Twitch.tv, said chat.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
You've been
What?
watching only Twitch streamers say,
You've
chat,
been watching.
chat.
You've been watching the
Watching
LA
Twitch.
Kings.
Yeah.
Well, you guys don't understand what I've been doing the last couple of
been-
weeks.
I,
I've been doing nothing but Twitch the last couple of weeks, to the point where I've actually considered trying to stream this
I was
on
just-
Twitch
yeah.
to see what
Please
the
stream on
audience would
Twitch.
look like.
Please stream on Twitch. Please.
I can try to do a Minecraft stream on Twitch. I might try to do that next weekend. I'll do like the Minecraft stream on Twitch just to see what it looks like.
Make a video on your channel being like, hey, I'm moving to Twitch.
Wow.
I mean, so what I would do is I would stream on Twitch, but then take the local recording and then just upload it to YouTube. So that way it'll go to both.
Maybe
And then
like
you
make
get-
a clip that you put in
Stream
before you
highlights.
upload it. Be like, we're now streaming on Twitch. Make sure put the link or whatever.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go over to Toys R Us. Updog wants to see the Google store.
The Google
Let's see,
store.
where's the Google store? I'm so lost in
It's
this mall
third
now.
left,
floor.
left.
Third floor.
Yeah, I'm flying
It's
to
like-
it now. I think this is the Google store if I don't mistake. Yep. Okay. So like,
like a
look at look at the glass. Like you can't even see inside. Like
You can't see me.
you can't see anything now. It's just so
You
different with
can't-
ray tracing. Yep. So
Oh, wow.
right now I'm getting 25 frames a second.
Oh.
19. Jeez, he's got 19.
So
Oh no,
rip.
you're gonna.
Juggle.
And I'm almost at 10 gigabytes of memory used, but I have 28 gigabytes left. 28 gigabytes of memory that I can use.
Jeez.
So inside the Google store, like, I mean, I'm sure this is amazing without ray tracing on. But obviously things look a lot different right now in ray tracing.
I feel like I'm in the abandoned store. 19 FPS. Jesus.
It does. It honestly, you're not wrong. It does feel like an abandoned rundown store. You're not wrong. With the way the light hits in here, it just kind of feels like it was like long lost and forgotten. So what you need to do is change this into the Zune store, and then it'll be perfect.
Or
Alright.
Blockbuster.
All right. So I saw some people said Nick Buster. Will said Nick Buster. Supercar
Yeah.
Central Eastwood says. I don't know what that is. Is that like the
Do you want
Tesla
me to-
store?
Do you want me
Wait,
to
is
drop
it-
20 bits while I'm at it too?
Wait. What version
dead.
or what? Yeah, which version are you using?
Version of what?
Nick World.
This is
It's like
this is the backup
right
that I
now.
made literally right before I started the stream.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
So
How
I'm
many
taking a
bits
look
do
at
you
Nick
drop?
Buster. You
Oh
can't
my
see
God, the
anything.
dark effect.
Put a lantern down. Put a lantern down, like in the very beginning of the store.
Let me see here.
Not like a redstone lantern.
Like one of these things.
What? No,
Well,
like the
yeah,
ones that
you'll
light
see it
up
in a
lot.
second. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, one
I'm
of
gonna
those.
let's do it right here.
How many bits do you want me to donate?
Donate
Got
all the biddies.
Do people don't all Twitch streamers call
Oh
biddies?
my god.
Oh wow.
Como coming in with 20 biddies. Thank you so much.
No, don't even.
All right. So I'm just putting up some lanterns in here.
Jeez,
I'll lighten
it
I'm
up
in
a little bit.
cave.
Like, just it's so different in here. Like, it's just like
Hidden
crazy.
candy store.
Like, I'm just gonna like quickly throw out some lanterns right here.
Wills, what the hell? I mean, sorry, what the heck?
Yeah. So now you can see a little bit more. It's kind of got a little bit more ambiance.
It looks like I like how when you place them, there's like pixels.
Yeah,
Like that.
so that is they've said that is a bug.
Oh, okay.
Those little pixel things that is a bug. I guess it's part of the transitional effect or something like that. So I don't 100% know.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take a look over at Toys R Us, and then I think we'll be good to go. Obviously, there's more stuff to see in ray tracing. Maybe I'll do this again. Maybe I'll do another ray tracing stream, maybe in a month.
Wait, is this the end of the stream?
Well, no. Well, so what's going to happen is like I'm going to go over and I'm going to check out Gravedigger's thing, and then we're going to go and we're going to go into the actual realm and start building.
The Nickelodeon.
So Toys R Us looks
Jeez.
kind of bad.
Dark.
It looks kind of
Wait.
bad now.
Are you talking about? Oh, it does now.
Well, with ray tracing, it looks
Oh yeah,
really
now I
bad.
see it. Yeah, it looks really weird.
It looks completely different, and a lot of it stems from like the stained glass. It all stems from that.
I mean, I think that's also a bug. Like, there's no way that the stained glass is that
Well,
dark.
well,
Like, you
no.
can't even
Look
see
at
outside.
it, and you can see out like once your eyes adjust. But I think the issue is like these are like double paned glass. I think. I don't know. I mean, it could be a bug, but also it does make sense because it is supposed to be stained glass. It is supposed to block a lot of light. So I don't know. It is a good question.
You're crazy.
Maybe things will change in the future, but yeah, like just like everything is just so different here. Like I'll just turn it off real quick and then just like look at it without it.
You're crazy, monkey.
Black glass.
And just look, it's just like a completely different place now.
Yep, crazy monkey. He's crazy.
Oh yeah, now it's getting really framey because like it's starting to adjust everything. I was getting 10 frames a second, so let me stand still. Yeah, I'm still getting 10 frames a second. This is insane. 10 frames a second. Crazy. Now I'm getting 8. I'm using over 11 gigabytes of memory now. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so I think with that, like I said, I think what I'll do is I'll do a stream, like a ray tracing stream, maybe once a month or every other month, just so people can kind of see what things look like in ray tracing as the realm progresses and stuff like that. I think that would be kind of a fun idea. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to transition over to the Xbox, and then we are going to go ahead and take a look at... I think we're going to take a look at Gravedigger's world, which I believe,
What?
Gravedigger, do you
Yeah,
have it hosted right now? You have it up and running?
What? Yeah. Can you invite
Okay,
me
yep.
to the
I
world
do
as
see him in
well?
here. So let me go ahead and let me pop over there. So give me just a second.
Can you invite me as well? I want to see it.
I mean, I don't know if I can,
See if you
but
can.
I think somebody can get you over there. I don't know honestly how it's set up, so I can't really
No signal.
I can't really say.
Yeah, I
What?
All right, so all right, where am I at?
Monkey, can you check if your cables are in properly and secured, and your imports?
It's
inputs-
well, so it should be loading up. It's taking a second. Yep, it's gonna do one of these things to me.
Negative
Awesome. All
20
right,
biddies.
hang on.
Are you mad? Negative 20 biddies.
Negative 20 biddies.
No biddies for you.
It's gonna take a second. So what's happening is
Purple.
I was watching Netflix yesterday, and if I don't restart my Xbox console before I start capturing from my capture card, there's an HDCP error that happens, and when that happens, it's like a copyright protection thing, so like people don't copy movies. If I don't restart the console, then that doesn't go away, and that's when you see like no screen and all that stuff. So what you're probably seeing right now is a purple screen, or at least you will be in a couple of seconds, and that is basically that error. Although now it should say no signal because now it's booting back up. But alrighty. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that tour. If you have any other questions about the RTX beta, feel free to ask me down in the chat or whatever. I can answer those as best as I can.
Jeez, what's up with you in this chat, man? Jeez.
Dude, you got to read the chat. It's all about the chat.
The chat.
Do a
Why do you
tutorial
say
for
that?
Nickelodeon Studios, please. So basically, and it's funny that you say this, the whole reason for me doing these streams was actually so people could watch me do the build of the Nick Studios, and that technically was the tutorial. So if you go back and look at some of the first streams, it actually does show you how I built it. And I walked through it and I was like, okay, so it's like 23 blocks wide, like 64 blocks back, bunch of different stuff like that. I have also been asked to basically make a dedicated tutorial video on just the Nick Studios, and I probably will do that at some point. But right now, it just isn't really a priority. So I think I will at some point. It just probably won't happen for a little while. So I would recommend going back and checking out the very first streams on the Nick World Realm, and you'll be able to take a look at that.
You should stream on Mixer, since you're such good friends with the team.
Yeah.
I probably will not stream on Mixer ever.
I thought you were the best friends with the people who run the team.
I mean, I know people that are on the team, but that still doesn't change the fact that I'm not able to utilize a lot of the features of Mixer. If you're not a Mixer partner, you can't do things like clipping. You can't do things like audience interactions. A lot of the things that make Mixer great, you can't do unless you're a Mixer partner. So what I've always said is I would build up my audience on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, and then see what it looks like to migrate at some point.
Doesn't Mixer buy out people? Like Ninja? Like
They have
Ninja?
done that in the past. I mean, there's a couple of people like Ewok, Ninja, was it Shroud? There's a couple of people that they have literally swayed with money. I'm still waiting on my offer. That's never going to happen. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely
What's the point in doing that? Like, why would they buy people out?
people want the money. They want the payday. Well, really what it is they're trying to build an audience on Mixer. They're trying to get more people to watch Mixer as opposed to Twitch or YouTube and stuff like that, because Microsoft owns Mixer. They want people to be in their ecosystem. So that's just kind of how that all works. What's up, Sans? Also, somebody commented on one of my videos and said, MonkeyD22, are you using the Nintendo Switch version? I don't know if they're here in the chat. Thanks very much for the sub, Sans. Appreciate that. No, this is, well, it's the Bedrock version, but normally I play it on Xbox One or Windows 10. Those are the two that I play it on, but you can play it on Switch. Speaking of which, if you want to take a look at the Nick World Realm, I have links in the description. One to our Discord, where you can go in and take a look and join the discussion. There's also a link to the Realm in that Discord. So you can join, check it out, and if you're interested in possibly building something, you can definitely request build permissions by filling out an application. You can check it all out. There's folks here on the chat, including Cobalt and Kelly. And I see, well, Eastwood's not here anymore. I think Eastwood probably went to bed. But there's a few people that have the ability to give you guys tours and stuff like that, including myself.
7.
I mean, Eastwood is in the UK, fam.
Yeah, 7 for him.
7 p.m.? No, I think it's
It's
later than that.
9 in the
Jeez.
UK.
All right, so I'm not okay, here we go. There's Gravedigger. All right, so we're going to check out Gravedigger's world right now, and then we're going to head into the Nick World Realm, and then we are going to finish working on the mall. But yes, you will be able to join. You can join me. You can either do that by sending a friend request on Xbox, and you should be able. Well, it's not even a friend request anymore. It's just like a follow. It's like a Facebook follow.
I don't like that.
Yeah, they changed all that kind of stuff. All right, so here I am. This is in Gravediggers.
I can't join from you.
It might just be how the permissions are set up. You might have to get it from Gravedigger. All right, so let me see. Where am I at? Oh, it helps if I kind of see my hands and all sorts of stuff. Who's in the chat?
Gravedigger.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up? All right, I'm trying to hide my HUD. All right.
1 second. There you go.
Oh, I can't
Gravedigger,
open doors and stuff. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
All right, where are you at? Or do you just want me to teleport to you, or do you want to teleport me to you?
I'm gonna teleport you. 1 second.
I'm gonna play Fortnite.
Yeah, I can see a lot of stuff has happened at the Nickelodeon Realm since the last time I was been there.
Oh yeah, and there's even more than that. There is a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's happened on the realm. All right, so where are we at? We are
Currently at the front entrance.
Up.
And
Gamerbug teleported me, which I don't think that was supposed to be the case. Just teleport me back to you, and then you can give me the tour.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so first up we have the men's and the maps here. My office over there. You can see that a few things have happened, mostly at Nick Studios, but some of the other stuff has had not much been done. The GD Fan Arena, pretty much the same, and it's been built since the last tour, which is like last year.
And just a quick question: are you still actively building on this one? Because I know you've been doing the IZOD Arena.
Oh yeah, the IZOD Center. Oh, that's in a separate world. And yes, I am building on as well. So
okay, so you're doing like two at the same time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep, and then this spot's pretty much the same. A few which are being made over there. We have Jurassic Park, Confrontation. Those are 2 rides from Universal.
Nice. If there's questions for Gravedigger in his world, throw them down in the chat, and I can ask them to him whenever we get a chance. And I'm sure he'll be able to answer some of them. But this is a world and not a realm right now because you're on PlayStation 4, and realms aren't active just yet. So I'm sure that's going to be a common question, but they're just not active for PlayStation yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting for months because yeah, it'd be really cool to see the realm. Yes.
Yeah, because you've been trying to get into the realm for a while, and of course we're waiting for you to get in so we can do an actual racetrack.
Yeah. Anyway, now this is the GD11 Museum, which that's the name of the channel. Now it's T. Yep. So pretty much the main focus is right here.
Ooh,
There's
is
the original.
Is it like
Yep,
the museum?
Wow.
Yep. This is
Isn't that something nifty?
Yep, episodes 1-13 uniforms of the original Guts series. This is from the special Mega Guts event, which that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, as I said before. And over here is the Guts 19 uniform. Nice.
Oh, I miss Guts 19. It's actually really
Very
good.
cool.
99 years.
But anyway, it's time for the main focus of the tour. As we're about to go over Nick Studios.
Woo!
Many stuff has been done. So you could already see on your left side, there's already a new thing that's been made, the gift shop. Me and N-Man worked on this.
Nice.
Yep, and surprisingly, this is the only time a gift shop on one of my worlds has been, because the other 3 didn't.
You kind of cut out. Can you say that one more time? This is the only time
that the gift shop was made on like on a studio world, because like
Gotcha.
the other 3 didn't. Yeah, the other 3 didn't have a gift shop, but this one does. You got some uniforms here.
Yeah, I don't think you did a gift shop on any of the other ones. So yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever seen you do one.
Yep. Yep, thanks to N-Man, we got this thing built in just less than a day.
Nice.
Also, N-Man helped me out with some of the outdoor props. We got the slime geyser. One thing you'll notice, the sign now looks different.
Sign for the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Finally decided to use banners and put it into a better scale, because before the other one looked a little too big and it just said Nick, so I'm like, I'll change it up. So
change it
Nice.
up. I think
good.
banners is definitely the way to go, because I originally did blocks as well, and yeah, banners is definitely the way to go.
yeah, without a doubt. Now we're
No
getting
doubts here.
close. Yep, now we're getting close to the studio tour portion.
Never a doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
and let's just skip the line because why?
Because you own the
Otherwise,
place.
Yeah. Mhm.
You
And
own
also
the
that-
place.
Yeah, and also that would save time.
This guy
Alright.
is the owner.
Anyway, N-Man is gonna give us the tour of the studio tour.
Let's see where's he at.
He's right here.
There he is.
Right here.
Alright, so yeah, welcome to this tour. Yeah, as you know, I am Inman Slimer. So yeah, alright, let's follow me up here. So yeah, also, there's one rule: no spamming, and no teleporting. So yeah, over here we got the Ultra Gut set. Now on episode 4. After this episode 4, we're demolishing this because it's the deal. We got a new aggro crack. I don't want to tell you who it is in case J Bar is watching this. Right, Gravedigger?
Yep, an all-new Ultra Crag is in the works. So episode 4 will be the last time you'll see the old Ultra Crag before the new one gets debuted, and let me tell you, the all-new one is gonna be the best.
No potions. Forgot about that rule.
Yeah, no potions, guys.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Alright, so now
What's
we're gonna run over to the next spot of the N-Man. What is the next viewing?
Oh my gosh. And yeah, we got the Double Dare 2000 hosted by JFM the
That's
Target.
Super Sloppy Double Dare.
Yes, Super Sloppy Double Dare. I keep messing up because of my...
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
No, I forgot about me in my channel.
Dang it.
Come on. Guys, I know we have some stuff to do on Monkey's World. What? Here we got and just remind you, if you want a friend, Gravedigger, his username is GravediggerFan1. And yeah. Anyway, and yeah, just got a little bit lag. Here we got the board of Double Dare and Super Sloppy Double Dare. So far, J-Bar won, and I got... Oh, it's connected to my computer. And yeah, over here we got... So far, J-Bar won.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is from Ultra Guts. So far, all 3 episodes have Jay Verdi as the winner. He's gonna take a break on episode 4. Episode 5, he'll come back.
Here's a
Try to get
painting.
history.
Goodbye. I don't want to say his name. I'll cover this up, so in case Gamer is watching this. Is that a good idea, Is that a good idea, Gravedigger?
Yeah.
Don't say the secret word, guys.
What's the secret word?
I don't want to say it in case Gamer's watching this.
Trust me, Gamer is not watching it. What's the secret word?
Here. Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Was it made by Bob
literally,
Ross?
Yeah, literally one time X-Gamer like dressed up as Bob Ross, and all of a sudden he was like, he literally had like a canvas and everything, and he was painting. And yeah, and this is part of the studio tour now.
Yeah.
It's like a landmark.
Here, anyway,
and then
anybody wants a gag? Because next to Gag Kitchen. Monkey, got gas. Ah! Get him up! Stop, no potions.
What?
Yeah. What do you want, Monkey?
Hook me up with the blue slime.
The blue, okay. You want the blue? You get the blue. Here. You can come down so I can give it to you. Here, you ready?
At it.
What do you think it tastes like?
Tastes like blue
Sadness.
slime. I don't know.
Tastes like sadness.
Tastes like applesauce.
It's the game lab. Yes, I built the floor and the seating.
That's really good.
Yep, and
So to join the Nick World realm, you have to join up into the Discord. We have the realm link in there. We filter people through the Discord so that way people know the rules of the realm, and also it keeps from griefers popping in.
People are asking me.
We do not like hers.
Also, people are asking me, Inman, do you have a soundstage? Well, yes.
Do you?
Oh, yes, I do. Soundstage 11.
Wow.
I'm
Actually
rebuilding it, but it's under construction now. So we're not gonna see that probably soon, in the mid future. But if you want to watch it, and go to the find my name over at the board at the entrance of the studio, and yeah. And you find where's Gravedigger?
Nope.
For
there's,
what?
But before we head over to the realm,
So,
Oh.
one last thing. Let's take a look at the Ultra Guts set in more detail.
okay, so yeah, and also, Gamerbug's about to get wrecked on episode 4.
I haven't heard that in a while. Get wrecked.
Woo!
That was a while. Yep, so this is the Ultra Gut set currently set for F4. Got the old Ultra Crag, which was one last time. We got the run and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
The other parts, like the other challenges, are in Soundstage 21, which will only be accessed here. And yes, and then the other soundstage has First Lobby Double Dare and other.
Somebody killed me.
That was
There's Gamerbug.
Also,
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
Your Ric Flair
Yeah.
connection?
He's about to get wrecked on episode 4.
He's gonna need a little more than getting wrecked to deal with this conundrum.
Yes, I'm about to get rid of
This
I'm about-
conundrum.
I haven't heard that catchphrase since I
Slushy.
think that was like
It's been a while.
when
Get wrecked,
Yeah,
Yeah,
slushy.
that's-
Slushy Wolf.
since when I was on the episode 2
Get
of Ultra
wrecked,
Guts.
slushy.
Yep.
Yeah, before I head to the
Oh, yeah,
turtle
he got
center,
wrecked.
elimination chamber last year.
Monkey.
Awesome, awesome,
Yep,
awesome
so-
stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
so what's your favorite part about the studio?
I like the revamp here for the Ultra Guts. I think that's pretty awesome. I haven't seen the other area, but I like this this event. I'm not sure what it is, but
Yeah, but we won't show the Ultra Crack.
This was originally Jump, but then I decided to split it in half. One side jumping 2 hurdles, and the other side swimming through water and opening cobweb.
Also, really quick, if you want to friend Gravedigger, his username is in the YouTube chat, by the way. Right, Gravedigger?
Is this in the YouTube?
Yep.
awesome,
Oh, are you
awesome.
streaming it, man?
No.
Oh. Oh,
I didn't
okay.
post my.
And yeah,
You know me. My
He's
chat's
doing
not
the
working.
shout outs.
yeah.
I gave you a
And,
shout out, but you.
And lately, the PS4 connection has been acting up, but the Microsoft connection has been acting up, like, not as much.
Probably because
But-
the virus and everything. Because like people using
Yeah.
too much of it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's my issue. I've been having issues with internet connections lately because of the
I got this. Yeah.
just everyone using the internet on the weekdays with school and whatnot. So I'm
Yeah, so-
lucky that
yeah,
the
so-
connection's finally better on a weekend that I can actually do streams again. So it's nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if
just
you want to be on any of the events, I highly suggest you use Microsoft account. Because if you use PS4 as itself, then it's.
Oh yeah, I mean I would definitely do the
Just
who
like
killed me
me.
again. Oh, Gamerbug killed me. Yeah, there's a
Stop
reason that
killing
Gamerbug is currently not allowed on the Nick World Realm or the Discord, and that's part of the reason. So,
Gamerbug's on a killing spree.
yeah, I ignore it at this point.
Bro, there was something that.
Um,
Talk.
Awesome, yeah, awesome to see like the transformations, and I want to see more again. Maybe in like another month or two, we can come back and see more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also,
Yep, so this is
Mexico
what it currently
rules.
looks like as of the end of April of 2020, about a little more than a year.
Applause.
Oh, Gamerbug killed me again,
Also,
so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump over to the realm.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
What's up, Josh,
Okay.
bruh? Hey, Monkey Dude, do you remember me? I believe I remember you. I remember seeing a name such as yours at one point. It's been a while, though.
yeah, Josh. This
Yes, Korag, it's been a while since I've done these streams. Yes, the coronavirus has definitely put a hindrance on me doing all sorts of streams.
Yeah.
My network was... So, in Seattle, we had a major flood that happened around January. And that really put things in motion where it was really bad. And so we've been having issues ever since then. And, with the coronavirus, everybody's obviously trying to, use the network and stuff like that because, everybody's working from home. Everybody's doing school remotely and stuff like that. But it's finally better on the weekends so that I can do the stuff on a Saturday and
Monkey.
Sunday. So,
It's different than Harvey.
yep. All right, so here we are. We are in the Nick World realm as it's kind of loading up here. So yeah, once again, if you guys want to join us, because now at this point I am on the Realm, you just want to head on over to the Discord. Link is in the description. And you can definitely pop over by checking out the Realm info section. And you can join us. We are on the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, just like on Gravedigger. So this is Xbox One, Windows 10, Pocket Edition, VR Edition, Nintendo Switch. Unfortunately, PS4 has Bedrock, but is not able to join Realms yet. So that'll happen in a future, hopefully.
Great.
Yep.
You haven't just seen JFM facing a battle royale.
Yep, there was the flood in Seattle that happened around December, January. So.
That sucks. Are you okay? Were you affected at all?
Yeah, I was actually. I was kind of affected, but not really.
Jeez.
Yeah, we were. Our power bank.
Please help me.
Blue, give me just 1 second. I can fix that.
Harvey was like 5 years ago.
What?
It's been affected in
Hurricane Harvey was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, because I was in. You know where I'm from.
No. Don't dox yourself. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Well, watch my videos. And it's gonna tell you where I'm from.
Okay.
Hello. Please help me.
Hello.
Okay. Blue should be good now. Yeah, so what you'll notice here in the Realm is I do have a custom texture pack set up. We do have custom paintings up. So you got the Nick stuff over here. We've got the wonderful... this is now the Global Guts set that we're using. So for just people that have never seen it before and missed the earlier part of the ray tracing section, this is what the Global Guts setup looks like as of right now, which will be going through a transformation here in the not too distant future. As soon as we're done with the mall, which is the point of today's stream, aside from the RTX tour, I am going to start the reconstruction and revamp of both the tours and of the sound stages for both Guts and Double Dare. So
really,
Guts.
Hey Monkey, can I be on an episode of Minecraft Guts on your channel?
You can, I believe. Have you been in one? I think you've been in one.
Been on the actual live one.
A long time ago.
It's been a while. I have to see if you're eligible because so my rule is anybody who has been on an episode within the current season, which right now I am in.
2.
Yeah, we're currently in the Global Guts season, so if
I think
season 3.
I don't remember if he's been in one or not. I have to double check.
I
He's
know.
been in the Global Guts one. No.
Yeah, he's been on the original, but not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if that's the case, then yes, he would be eligible, and yes, you could definitely appear on an episode.
Because I have only one win.
You said that I was able to, even though I was on. You said that
as long as you've not won. If you have not won an episode, then you are eligible to be on it. What?
Yeah,
so Blue, you have member right here. Oh yeah, you wanted the commands. Yeah, so op. So yeah, check it again, Blue, and see what happens. Did I just crash? What's going on here?
You've been on episode. You've been on episode 2.
I think I just crashed. Yep, my Xbox just crashed.
Hey man, you're like a talking video.
To the head. Hey.
Xbox just crashed. All right, let me catch up on this chat while this Xbox is booting back up again. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Check up that chat. Chris, the hurricane that hit Texas was in 2017. Monkey, can you show History Museum and where my old builds and areas were? If we get over into that area, I can show where they were, but no guarantees, no promises, because I don't think we're in that area today.
Okay, I've got the commands back.
All right.
Yay.
Xbox, why you not turn on? Xbox, turn on.
Well, like you go.
I remember, I was supposed to be in an episode of Global Guts. Then something happened.
Also,
things and stuff happened.
Studio.
Alright, it's still booting up. Let's see.
Also, Gravedigger, forgot to mention, I lost the footage from the filming today.
Lost footage from the filming of what?
From Megaguts.
Oh. That's no good.
Sucks.
I'm the new owner of Megaguts, you know.
Xbone.
The Xbox Juan.
Juan.
Who is who? Who is who?
I'll be working on the
What
11th.
would be the next installment name? Xbox, like what?
Of what? Guts?
Of Xbox.
Oh, it's Xbox Series X.
I remember back when it was the one was gonna be called the 720.
No, it was never going to be called the 720. People were just assuming that the Xbox
Help
One
me
would be
out,
called
Tom.
720.
Really?
Wait, if you want to help me build the
Get your information.
continue on constructing the Creeper Center right now, we can do it. Just
I remember back when, like in 2014, 2015. No, 2014, I think.
Josh, my
When,
Xbox One crashed, which happens sometimes. So that's what
happens a
happened.
lot, actually.
If you're curious to see what a finished episode of Global Guts looks like, you can take a look at that link right there. That takes you to the Global Guts episode 2, to which Gravedigger, who is on the call, he's here. Cobalt, who's also on the call, and Slushy Wolf. All three of them competed. Episode 3 is still being edited right now, so that is going to be something that I am hopefully going to release next month. I've done a lot of the preliminary graphics making, which takes the most amount of time. So that's definitely something that's
Also,
going to happen.
Monkey,
The side of your folks' house.
Monkey.
Yeah.
I know when it's Choice Wars.
Really? Who? Who's
It's
gonna
this
win all of them?
Saturday. They finally have a date.
Oh yeah, so
Saturday.
they announced Nickelodeon announced that they are doing a virtual Kids Choice Awards now as opposed to an in-person. So
And everything has been like virtual or like,
I mean, everything
not-
for the rest of this year is going to be virtual. I mean, from what I'm hearing, they're going to close Disneyland, Disney World until at least January 1st of next year.
Which
So
is smart. Very smart. Don't go out. Don't
so
go to
a
Walmart.
lot of things are changing right now until they get
You
the vaccines out. Like, this is kind of the new normal for everybody, I think.
Don't go to Popeyes if you don't need to. Don't go to Popeyes.
Wash your hands.
I
Yeah,
like
don't go
wash
to
your
Popeyes.
Go,
If you have to go anywhere, wash your hands.
Go to Up Dog's
Watch the
Kitchen.
cons.
because we have been also watch.
Order your groceries from the grocery store. Get them delivered.
Burger now.
Also,
Please
Burger
burger
now.
now. Please burger
Is it-
now.
do you guys have
you
people
know-
ordering groceries there?
yeah,
That's a
People
thing.
order groceries.
Like, do they deliver them?
I mean, they
we do.
can.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do.
we can do.
Do you?
I feel like
Also,
some
babe,
places will just be
I'm
like
on my
curbside pickup.
dinner right now.
That thing muted.
Not muted. No.
Huh?
Like, wait, we need to figure out.
Hey, Monkey, can you feed us?
Feed? I don't know how to
Yes.
feed. I don't know if I can do
Me
that.
hungry. Me hungry.
You're like a president.
Also, can you look at my face when you're
How big should
Oh,
we
you
have?
look
Monkey,
at my
after the
face,
stream, I
Monkey?
want to talk to you.
I
Doing
can't
great.
see your face.
No, when you're going on the
Right to the Creeper Center.
when you
I
get
mean,
on
like
the-
it's still loading up, obviously, but
Oh no,
I mean,
when? I said when.
Wall.
Do it when.
In front of it.
Boo.
Boo, yeah, boo. Boo.
yeah, the last episode of Global Guts that came out was about a year ago.
I remember
Because
that.
everything else happened.
So there
Talk about it.
episode 3 was filmed, but then I had to scrap it because there was issues. Then I tried an episode of Double Dare, and that had to be
That
scrapped
didn't
because there
work.
was audio
And
issues.
then we did
Oh, is
another.
it officially scrapped?
Well, that
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a whole new thing. And also, you have to remember when we filmed those, that was during the bug when there was all white armors. Like
No,
the
no, it
episode
wasn't.
3
No, that
of
was right
Global
before.
Episode 3 of Global Guts will have all white armor stands. I swear. That's how long ago that was when we filmed it.
Oh my god, I remember
Oh.
that. Thank you.
That's how
remember-
long
I
ago it
remember.
was. It was bad.
Can I just reveal one thing? Just like this-
What,
remember
that
the
Gravedigger
sword
1
issue?
episode 2?
No,
How does that
the-
make
the
you feel,
sword.
Cobalt?
I don't really care. I mean, like, I still
The
am
sword.
the fastest on the
You
aerial
care
tag.
because you tried so hard. You trained so hard, so
You trained so
long.
hard.
I
you
didn't really
failed.
train. I just did it when I was bored.
No, you were training
That's
hard.
sad.
You were telling me, you're like, I'm going to win this. I've been training so hard. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was exaggerating.
And the funny thing was, it was just a simple
Yeah.
thing that it can happen to
Yeah.
anybody. It was
I
just
mean,
that
yeah.
final
I
light.
was just getting too cocky.
Just that final light. Just
On the what's it called? The peak to peak or mountain?
yeah, it
mountain
was
peak?
Boulder Canyon. So like when you jump across, that's why I have those pressure plates, so that way I know people hit every single peak. And it was just kind of one of those things that unfortunately,
Poor
that
Cobalt.
that was just an unfortunate thing.
It's a thing.
Madman Maloney, hopefully I can cross-platform with PS4 to you guys. I have a Legends, Guts, and Double Dare I can gladly host you guys on. Do you have like
Ah.
videos of it or anything on your channel or anything like that? I'd be curious to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virtual Kids Choice. We are VR Troopers. Have you seen that show from the 90s? VR Troopers? I don't think I've seen VR Troopers. Oh, nice job with the mask
Help
there,
me,
Kelly.
help
Good
me.
job.
Just help
Yeah.
me.
Unfortunately, it won't
What's
be
wrong
hosted
with
by
me?
Chance the
That's not a
Rapper.
mask. That's his dolphin snout. And he
What's
put a
wrong
hat
with me?
on.
All right, so we are going to head over into the mall.
The
we're gonna
mole
check it
hill.
out.
Oh,
The mole.
Right.
That's
I
right.
think we need to still
The
finish
abandoned
up the
mall.
Hillenberg
How do we
with
do the wall?
the Kids Choice, but I think we can do that after the mall is finished up. We can finish that up and get that ready, because I do need to have that ready so that I can start filming people doing their presenting awards. Which we have that date set. So for people that are curious about the Nick World Kids Choice Awards, that's happening in May, and that is the second weekend in May, or actually the third weekend. It's the 16th, Saturday the 16th of May. So that is the thing that's
And
happening.
in 2 months,
When
it'll
are
be
you
the
ending the
Minecraft
stream,
Choice
Monkey?
Awards.
Huh?
Jeez.
Yeah,
When are
and
you ending the
this year, Monkey, you're nominated for your channel.
What?
Awesome. I didn't quite hear the
what's
question,
up?
Kelly.
And Splat is
when
nominated for you.
when are you gonna-
hosted by Cobalt.
I
When are you
could.
gonna end the stream?
When am I gonna what?
You-
End the stream.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh well.
I mean,
I'm being a
I'm
forever.
like, I'm here like working on the mall. That's the thing. So,
Remember it. We need to talk after the thing.
ooh, Crystal Maze. Crystal
Guys,
Maze.
hold
All right, so we're heading over into the mall. We're going into the mall. We're going to do some work in the mall. All right, so so we said that there are some stores that need to be completed. So do we want to go through and just do like the whole checklist of like, this is done, this is done, this is done?
I know where we ended off, and things got switched over.
I would work on Target, but I don't like working on stream. It's not my thing. I work when I don't worry, I'm going to do it.
I mean, that's fine. You do
How do
you.
we-
You can help us with the other stores if you want, or you can play Fortnite, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
I think
I know where
if
we ended off. It was
we ended
it was
off.
at the Rolex, but now that has condemned, and now we're just gonna move forward from that.
Right?
Okay,
Right,
so yeah, 444 tickets was
Go
done.
play.
Funkoland, New
Yeah,
Balance,
that was-
Rogers was done. The Toru Pet Store is this is something she's working on, I guess.
Part done, because there's nothing really inside.
Yeah, I think this was the new thing that she started working on.
Yeah.
Also,
But
Monkey,
I got-
next week, can we check out the my performance center I built for base of the WWE next week?
It's possible. I have to wait to see what my schedule looks like yet. I haven't set up when I'm going to do the next stream yet. I've been quite busy at work this last week and this weekend, so yeah, it's just kind of going to just depend to see how things are going for next weekend. Questions in the chat. Chris Monkey, did Gatekeeper leave the Discord realm, and when did he leave? Well, he hasn't been around for a while. I don't think
No,
he's
he's
left
not.
the
He
realm or
left.
Discord, but
He did.
yeah. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Probably because
Did he?
people kept doing the @everyone message, which is why I got rid of that. But
He didn't.
well, I got rid of it for everybody but
Managers.
managers and myself.
Yep.
All right, so Kelly, are we in the 7-Eleven? Is that where we're working next,
Yep.
or this was being done by
Yanes and then
Yanes?
like,
I
there
think
was just
is
shelves
Yanes still
of it.
working on this? I feel like if he's still working on this, we should let him do it. But
No, there was just shelves. It was just little shelves. Like,
well, yeah, he
that
had
was it.
started it when we did the last like
Yeah,
building thing.
I know.
So.
It was. He said it was finished, but there was like no item frames. There was nothing. It was literally just like stairs and shelves.
Okay, well, is he still here? Is he still in the chat? Where is he at?
I don't know. I don't think it's in the chat. In the chat.
I think he might be in the YouTube chat because I'm actually on Zoom right now.
Let me see.
Kelly, would you like me to do the
Hey,
annex?
Monkey, can we do a Zoom call? Like all the staff?
I
That'd be
thought you
awesome.
don't have Zoom.
I don't have Zoom.
Yeah, you did.
Why not?
You
You did.
just lied
You're
to
a little
me.
liar. You little
No, and
gremlin.
then you're lying to.
Little
Okay,
gremlin.
you're fired from the Discord on the YouTube chat.
You're fired.
Yeah,
All right.
think of it.
On my Discord.
fired.
The new head
Fair.
moderator.
You're
will be
fired.
Kelly.
Kelly, can you promote me since you're the new head mod?
All right, so let's get back on track here. Let's do the things. I don't see Yanes in here, so I just, for the sake of not wanting to anger him, let's skip this for now, and let's just move on to the next one. So, all right, we got Verizon here. So this is Blues, I believe.
He's right here.
Blue is here. All right, so what needs to be done here?
Looks like a lot.
I feel like I'm probably gonna redo this store. This was just
I like
because there's just like
Yeah,
many different
a
stores.
little bit more.
Whoa.
I think we could obviously we could use the AT&T store as somewhat of a template, I guess, in terms of how we want to set it up. Are you wanting to like redo the entire thing, or are you just wanting to finish what's here, or
Like redoing it.
maybe okay? So if you want to redo the whole thing, maybe what you can do, grab some photos of a Verizon store that like of something you want to emulate, and then put them in the Nick World Mall District 8 chat, and we can go with that. And in the meantime, let's move on to the next store while he's doing that, Kelly. And then we can double back. Radio Shack, I think, was done. I don't think this one needed anything.
No.
Tesla store, this looks done. The Chill, I think this is done. That didn't need anything. KB Toys, aside from the banners, these banners need to be redone.
Who's been making these holes?
That's
Let's see. I really don't know if there's anything else that we can really add in here other than signs.
Yeah.
Signs and
I'll
prices.
figure out who it is.
Also, by the way, I can actually type. Yay.
Yay, typing is a thing.
Isn't everything?
It's Gamerbug! It's Gamerbug!
Let's see.
How do we ban from the realm?
Yeah, currently Gamerbug is suspended from the realm right now.
I'm talking about in my will.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're talking about Edmund.
Yeah, will in my will. It was Gamerbug.
Did I just crash again?
Crash number 5,040.
So I'm in this beta thing for the Insider Club for Xbox, and sometimes when they release these updates, things gets crazy.
How do you get in the Insider Club?
It's you just have to download the Xbox Insider app, and then you basically will just get assigned new dashboards and get to test them and stuff like that. I've been doing it for a while. Sometimes it causes issues with different games, but it could also just be the mall has so much stuff in it. Which is why we got rid of the 4th floor to begin with.
Get back.
So I'm trying to do a thing real quick where I'm just trying to uninstall, just escape the beta of Minecraft, the RTX beta, and just go on the Windows 10 PC because things are obviously better there. This just happens so much and it drives me crazy.
It drives me crazy.
Yep, which I think it's done now. Yeah, it looks like it is. Let me try to...
Well, I can drive crazy.
Drives me crazy. Minecraft.
Imagine if you ate a banana peel.
Some people do that, and I find it disgusting.
Yeah, I agreed.
I totally taught me that people on the streets of Seattle do that.
Well, good thing I'm not on the streets of Seattle.
You nope.
Got him.
I don't eat. I only eat the inside of the banana.
Don't even.
And I'm waiting for my pizza to get here.
What are you waiting for?
My pizza.
Oh, your pizza.
Yeah.
I love what
Pizza.
Liz sent me.
And
Don't even.
I might bring it in here.
What message? What's the
I'm
starting
gonna
letter?
put it in best of Nickelodeon.
Wait, let me see.
No.
Also, we are constructing the Creeper Center.
What?
I think Chris has mentioned he's leaving the streams a while back, so I don't know.
Chris, hey. What the heck just happened?
Go look at best of Nick World.
Xbox Store.
It happens to
Minecraft,
build.
Windows 10.
Uh-oh.
It's so true.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead
Gamer
and
also.
Oh.
we're gonna get rid of.
It's true, but don't say it.
Where's the Xbox?
Why
I'm
is
gonna
it
get rid
so
of the
true?
Xbox, and we're gonna move over to the
Because it
Windows
is.
10.
How about we do a DM chat together?
Monkey, when you get a chance, could you look at Best of Nickelodeon?
I'm on a stream right now, so
Oh.
no. All right.
Try.
Yeah, why?
Oh, hey, look, I have to download
Why?
and join the resource pack before I can join the game. Look
Oh,
what I
well.
did.
You did them.
You still say this true.
I mean, you can't not deny it's true.
All right.
It's true. I'm not saying it's
I know.
not, but why? Why ask Monkey to look at it?
Okay. All right. So now I am on the Windows 10. As long as my Xbox controller syncs up over here.
Insert Windows noises here.
Yeah, you're hearing all sorts of Windows noises right now.
Also, Gravedigger, I send you an invite. Since now it's on invites only.
Okay. Come on.
To the back.
Get my controller.
Good to see Dancing Dolphin.
Just waiting for my controller to be recognized.
But since we found the culprit,
2,000 years late tail.
Yeah, well, I had the Xbox booting up at the same time, so the controller was getting confused.
Boom, boom, boom.
The controller was like, me so sad.
So got
I
that.
do sound like cringy.
Dr. B.
When
A
Hey,
Bayer
for
comes to
apple,
Pocket
B
Edition,
is for banana.
everyone, if
I'm
Bayer
sorry.
comes to Pocket Edition, I might show it off on one of my live streams.
Are you saying
Alright.
RTX? Do you mean RTX?
I'm closing this and I'm reopening it because this will probably fix it.
Hey man,
Okay.
who's regularly on your realm? Or like your world? Cause
What do you mean, Will?
And why is
So
Yeah.
far,
that
we got Orc,
recognizing?
X Gamer, Gamerbug, Gravedigger, Sparkles, and Friends. Well, we are friends, by the way, and that's so far. Yeah, Sparkles and Friends and I are doing Trollcraft, you know.
What's Trollcraft? I don't know what that is.
It's one of my new series I'm doing. Watch
What do
my-
you do?
Actually, we so far we have a base, me and X Gamer and Sparkles, and we are getting points for this. And if anybody wants to be until the next season, we are doing. I don't know what season we might do. We might do Crundycraft and also me game. We're doing Skyblocks.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's why I've been busy. Also, I'm playing some more Roblox with Tony.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. Now I got my controller going.
That's
Yeah.
why he's been gone. And yes, he beat me in. And yeah, he.
It took it a whole 50 years. Ooh, what about the
Well, it was going.
Grave, you got the invite?
just have Edman as like filler. If we need to like kill 5 minutes.
Business. Thank you very much for that subscribe.
Big,
Yeah.
huge business.
We always love subscribes.
I love the
Yeah,
subscribes.
Like me. Because if you want to help me hit 300, I'm trying to open up the time capsule. It's
What
bearing.
time capsule? Oh, yours? In your world?
Yeah.
And the controller is not working again. Oh, I don't know what is going on. Just all of the sorts of, all of the technical things. Whatever. I'll just go mouse and keyboard. I don't care anymore.
Fine.
All right. So we need to do some signs for the. What is this? This is the KB Toys. All right. So let's do some stuff
We
here.
got Nickelodeon slime balls for
I need some
$6.
signs. What kind of signs do we want to do? I guess we can do spruce, maybe.
I just
Oak?
used oak.
Yeah. I think spruce would look nice.
I just used.
I'm curious on these shelves. These shelves are kind of okay. All right, Nickelodeon slime balls. You're doing that. What are we gonna call these things? Like action figures? What kind of action figures should we have?
SpongeBob action figure.
Yeah.
What do you need to do to go to Nick World? So, what you'll need to do is you'll need to take a look at the Discord link that's in the in the description of the YouTube video. If you join that Discord, there is a spot in the information section where you can click on that to join the realm, or it's also the realm link is listed. So that's how you join the realm. Join the Discord, and then we can help you out with getting to the realm. All right, let's see, action figures. Let's say what? $10?
Yeah, $10.
I
$10,
guess.
$10.
$10 no hala?
Can we do a movie night of watching Borat?
Borat?
Is that like?
Oh, you have Minecraft Android. Okay. So you can still get the link in the Discord. You can still do that. You can also, if you send me tell me what your Microsoft or Xbox gamer tag is, or just send me a friend request and a message, then I can add you that way too. So that's another way I can get you in. Also, this is really, music is kind of loud. I'll turn that down.
Okay, I'm gonna try send you invite.
Yeah.
Two movie together. It should be Fred 2, Camp Fred.
Yeah.
God.
It
Oh,
should be
get Fred
Fred
3.
two.
That's free. That's Fred 3.
Hi,
Yeah.
monkey.
That's
No,
Camp
that's Camp Fred.
During
Okay,
WWE
so
or
maybe
John
these can
Cena.
be... I don't know what to even
They're all
call these things.
broken.
They're all the same thing. I'm not sure.
that's because of
They're all like broken.
Oh, you also did that on the first line. I should change that.
so
Action figures.
also you get to see a little change when I on episode 1, guys.
I just did it
With
because
Mega Guts. But I'm gonna try retake the pilot episode.
Let's
Probably.
see.
If
Yo,
anybody
Monkey
wants-
Dude, what your favorite Xbox game? I would say probably the game I'm playing most often right now. I am playing a lot of NHL 20 lately, but I'm also been playing, 2 Point Hospital is a game that I've played a lot lately. It's a fun game to play when you're wanting to wind down. It's like a simulation kind of game where you basically, you run a hospital. So it's kind of like a roller coaster tycoon kind of thing. You hire doctors and you basically make all these different kind of research buildings and stuff like that. So it's just kind of a fun, simple game like SimCity.
What is it called?
It's called 2 Point Hospital.
Are you streaming it now?
No, I'm in the realm right now.
I got bacon.
Do you want me any food?
Let's see, probably Funko Pops are probably $15. I don't even know anymore.
yeah, they're about $15. You know,
Oh, yeah.
just-
All right, so I see Yanes in here now. So Yanes might want to do some work on the 7-Eleven.
Oh, great. You got the invite? Great.
Say for
Maybe
a moment,
Nickelodeon
I can do a
barbecue?
coaster based off either the Fairly Odd Parents or X9J. I don't know what that even is. All right, I don't know what else really to do with this right now. Like, it could probably use like a toy bin or some other kind of details, but I think it's fine for now. So let's move on. Let's see, what is this? Hallmark? All right, Hallmark. We gotta do a Hallmark store. Chris, Monkey, I was the first person to build in the area where the city is, and I also think the section of the grass in the back of the wall below the splat sign is still not filled in. It's been like that for 2 years nearly. I honestly don't know about the second part of that question. I feel like the area, like, or at least that wall should have been filled in by now. But I don't know. It's been a while since I've been over there because it's not really seen, so we don't really worry about that kind of stuff.
The splat sign? What is he talking
I
about?
think he's talking about the splat sign that we added the world to. I think that's what he's talking about. Let me try to pull up some kind of Hallmark. Why a Hallmark store? Who came up with Hallmark?
Kelly? Jeez, man, what's up to that dish?
That's such a random thing, Hallmark.
I mean,
Hallmark. All right, so what are we going to do? Just like greeting cards, I guess?
That's
They
I
do-
think
they
that's
do
like
ornaments.
more in another dimension.
Like, I don't really know what we would
They
do
do
for
They
this.
do. They do ornaments. Like Christmas.
Yeah, I guess somebody could make like a Christmas tree in here. Somebody could do a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Is someone eating?
Stop eating
Someone probably
bacon.
is
Sorry,
eating.
I'll turn my. No, I thought I
Yes.
turned it down.
Are you even in the realm? You're not even in the realm.
Yeah.
I'm joining right now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Yeah.
Gotta come up with some kind of stands for this. Let me do. Dark oak might contrast pretty well.
Can we add a bathroom? What?
Probably keep signs here. Try. Let's see. Maybe we'll do the Christmas tree. Can be like right here.
Okay, come on.
Let's see. We'll do maybe 4 wide.
There was just shells. There were
Is
little
he
shells
in-
without anything.
Maybe something like that.
Oh yeah, it looks like that.
I mean,
I
that's
know my.
the best thing that I can think of. And then maybe you can just do something like that. I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do with it.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Eastwood, we are building in the Hallmark store right now, so that's what we're currently doing.
He's not in bed. Woohoo.
The last store we have to do until we get to the 3rd floor.
No, Blue Man.
Okay, so
What?
let's do...
I heard there was a Blue Man group.
we need to have a register area, so where do we want to have the register at?
Wait, give me a second. I'm looking it up.
Did you go... Oh, you went even wider on that. I feel like we need to separate this more now. These are now not even.
Go a little bit that way.
Wills, what do you?
Yeah, what are you wanting to announce?
And the new show's coming back like next week,
News
awesome.
show.
and it will because like,
News
I've
about the
been
news.
slacking.
Okay, I think I want to start maybe here.
Yeah, make sure to send me.
And then we can go
On DM.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Your birthday.
Hey Megan, can I build something in your realm or your world?
You must be a world builder, because you must.
You told me I was a builder last time I spoke to you.
No, you're in charge of keeping the discourse safe, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You forgot your
And,
job,
Cobalt.
Cobalt. Good job.
Yeah,
Good
I'm doing really good at my job.
I put people in positions, like that's your position.
Oh, it's Chris says it's from when he planned to expand in the direction of where Toontown is back in July, August 2018. I honestly, I don't know if it's there or not. It probably isn't, to be 100% honest, but I don't know.
Yeah, last time when I was there, it was then.
All right, so do we want to do the same kind of shelving all the way around and then have like a center island for like the registers? Maybe that's what we want to do.
Do it here. Do it.
Monkey, did you watch the Travis Scott event?
I did.
Did you go into Fortnite?
Yeah, I went into Fortnite for it, but
Yeah,
Did you like it, or are you not a fan?
I mean, it
tried.
was interesting. I mean, I don't know what I really expected from it, though. I'm not a huge Travis Scott fan, so.
Yeah, me
Me
too.
either.
Me neither.
I'm a
Sonic
big
is.
Big Time Rush fan.
Sonic's
I'm not going to say it was bad. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was unique for what it was, for sure. It was definitely a cool way to do like a virtual concert. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not a big Travis Scott fan, so.
Yeah, me
What's your
too.
favorite song by him?
I don't really like any of his songs, to be honest.
What music do you listen to? What music do you listen to?
Like I typically will listen to
Country.
no, I listen to a lot of like 80s arena rock. So
Do you
things
listen
like
to ABBA?
no. Listen to things more along the lines of like, no, Kelly, you had those wrong.
Haha, Kelly.
They were off.
Who's
No,
your
I'm
favorite,
doing
like,
it right here.
yeah.
I would probably say things like Def Leppard. I would say things like Boston,
Oh,
Kansas.
Boston's the best.
I like Ozzy Osbourne.
Awesome.
And for me, I listen to Broadway music because I do shows.
Ooh.
You know, I listen to Monkey Dude 22 is a really good singer.
Who's a really good singer?
Monkey Dude 22.
I am not a really good singer.
Yeah.
I have a clip of you doing the SpongeBob laugh.
Yeah, okay.
Do a clip of him.
Just because
with
I
the
did a
dark side.
SpongeBob laugh does not mean it's good.
It's really good. You're like, ah! It's so bad.
Okay, well then I
Slushy does
I
it-
rest my point.
Slushy does it
rest
really
my
good.
case.
Have you heard it?
Yeah,
Slushy does
remember?
really good.
What did you do?
Oh yeah, oh, I sound pretty good.
That's clipped. I'm
1,
clipping
2, 3,
that.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
What is wrong with you,
It's gonna be
Blue?
my new ringtone.
No, come on.
It's
Darn
gonna be
it.
your new ringtone. Okay, so Kelly, what I'm thinking with this is I'm thinking this can be also like a merchandise thing in the middle. Where you just kind of have like the shelves that are sticking up so that people can like, you know, buy things in the middle.
Bats everywhere.
I really don't know what else to put in a Hallmark. So I am strapped for ideas
they
with
don't
this
even-
one. Like
They're literally like dying.
Monkey.
over there. So I have
Do
a.
you remember when there were bats flying around? Like the whole, like there were tons of bats
Oh,
around
yeah.
the whole map.
yeah,
for,
I
like,
remember when somebody
the
decided to put
majority
like
of
bat things all over the
2019,
place.
and then yeah, people
Yeah,
kept
I
spawning
remember.
them. And I remember,
It was like
I remember there
yeah.
were so many, and we were just like, oh, kill all.
There was a lot.
Oh.
Yep,
'cause,
almost
for the
at
Halloween event
13,000
for
subs.
Yeah.
Almost.
Wow.
I think I'm like less than 100 away now from 13,000
Yeah.
subscribers.
13,000 people want to like
Hey,
listen
you
to your
might
voice.
Away from one
I know,
Remember
right?
the thing you were-
13,000 people. It's crazy.
Monkey, remember the thing you were gonna say when you were doing a video? Oh, if I get 15K, hold on.
Yeah, well, VidCon's canceled.
I know.
Monkey,
Alright.
are you gonna do a giveaway for something?
So I currently have a giveaway going on right now on Twitter. It
What?
is for a
Oh, for the
Cyberpunk
controller?
2077 controller.
I already
Really cool controller.
Oh.
I actually just got it in the mail on a Friday. So
Did you,
I now have it in hand.
Did you see my I retweeted? Huh?
You did retweet. So therefore you are eligible.
What do you mean I'm
What?
eligible?
You're
I'm gonna
eligible
win
to
that
win.
baby.
Oh, okay.
Same. The Death Cobalt.
I
Unfortunately,
don't even have an Xbox, but I'm gonna use it.
You
I'm
can
gonna
use it on PC. You can use it on Windows
Oh
10.
really?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
it.
hang on, monkey.
You can actually
Does it
use
work
it.
on
You can actually
iOS?
use it on an Android as well because they are Bluetooth.
Does
I
it work
get
on
those goosebumps
iOS?
every-
I believe it does work on iOS as well. Yeah.
Yes. You know what? I should get. Probably I might get Twitter, and then I'm probably in the mid future, and then I might win a giveaway.
I won one giveaway and it was for Nickelodeon book. It was
The Nick box?
Slimed, the oral history of Nickelodeon's golden era.
Actually, I have the book on my Kindle app.
Oh, let's see.
Have you ever heard of the YouTube channel Old School Lane?
No, I actually have
No.
a book.
Do we
I
want to
have-
change the
yeah.
colors of the walls? I feel like these colors are pretty disgusting.
What, the white?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like,
Don't
all right,
use
let
the
me
D
look
word
at
like that,
let me look at
monkey.
these.
Don't use the D word.
He thinks they're
Atrocious?
cringy.
So they
Yeah.
have like a gray carpet. Yeah, we need to change the tile. The tile needs to go away. Let me see what we got for wool
You
here.
want
I
me?
get those goosebumps every time.
Probably a darker gray wool.
What he's trying to say is Cobalt. He thinks they're yeah.
Oh shoot! Can you get copywritten for me singing
Singing what?
Goosebumps?
No, because you don't sound anything like it. And that's not a dig. You just don't.
Creeper, creeper,
You just-
creeper. I'm sorry. Jeez, look at this guy. He's just Speedy Gonzalez. Jeez,
Oh my god,
Monkey.
it's Garfield.
Being one up.
What the?
Isn't Speedy Gonzalez like a thing from Looney Tunes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez is a character from Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that's what people call me.
Looney Tunes, Tunes? Or
I love how I start doing it.
I think it's Tunes, if I recall.
That's
Yeah.
so stupid. I wish it was Tunes. But then again, it's not.
Toons?
It's unique. It's unique. Which
I think
makes
the
them
ori-
exactly what the Looney Tunes are. They're loony and they're toony.
They're tiny.
I actually
toony,
think
they're
the
all a little
original-
loony.
The original
My
name
loony's
was
worth more than your loony because you
Your
don't.
loony ain't worth nothing.
You don't have a loony.
Dude.
That's the thing.
I don't want a loony. It ain't worth nothing.
I mean, that's not proper grammar. So
Ain't
if your dollar can't buy a good education, I mean,
My
just
dollar
give
can
it-
buy an amazing education. Look at me. I'm streaming Minecraft right now. It's an amazing education.
Yeah, 14 people watching.
Isn't any education.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 14 people watching. 14
I
likes.
get that.
Hey, if you haven't
I'm
clicked that
on
like
that
button yet,
watching
what are you
right
waiting
now.
for? Click that like button.
Oh yeah, let me click that
No,
like
we're
button real
just
quick.
like
Let me
five-
click the...
Click that
No,
like button.
don't press the
Click
dislike.
that like button, fam.
Boom,
Yeah, I clicked the like button. Click the subscribe
Press
button.
the like button.
Everybody.
Oi, I
Click
will-
the dislike button. Join
Yeah,
the
don't
dark
click the
side.
dislike button.
That's a
I mean, actually,
dis-
The first
technically,
button is completely
So-
off center, guys.
technically,
Well,
what's
you
off
get
center?
removed
Nothing's
from the
off center.
Discord.
5 dislikes.
It's not off center.
It's not.
You have 5 dislikes.
I won't press the dislike
There's already
button.
5
I'm pressing
dislikes.
like button. I'm a like person.
No,
This
Monkey, you need to
is-
sign out
Yeah.
here.
Monkey,
It's so
monkey.
off center.
What's off center?
The sign.
Go outside.
What
Go
sign?
outside.
Oh, the hall. Yeah, that's way off
First
center.
time.
Hey, monkey. Monkey. I'm not
It's even
pressing
worse.
the like button.
I forget what
Huh?
other store had.
Because I'm pressing the. I'm always a like person.
Yeah, click the like button.
Yeah, go outside.
Yeah,
Do the
press
button.
that. Always press that like button.
If you click that like button, I will no longer be annoying. I will leave you alone for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah,
No.
I don't
That's
believe
why I
it.
pressed the dislike button.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding. Everyone hit the like button. If you hit the dislike button, you are bad.
You are bad.
It's possible that some of it was filled during the pathway to Toontown, Chris. I honestly don't know.
Chris, there is no remnants.
You've been saying this for around
Oh my
2
god, look
hours.
at Alex.
There's
Yeah, we've been
nothing.
saying
Doug.
that there are no remnants for
never.
about 4 years now, and there are no remnants.
Look at Alex the
Evil.
Thug being a thug.
Actually, I bet you 5,000 5,000
5,000 loonies.
rupees. That's like $5.
Well, unfortunately,
What about
my
what-
phone
what
doesn't
about
have
one
room.
sterling?
I bet you £1 sterling that there is nothing.
Is that
I'll
worth
bet you
anything?
one seat.
£1 sterling is £1.
I don't know if that's worth anything.
Yeah.
That's
You
actually,
can get
the pound and the dollar, the American dollar, are actually pretty stable.
Well, yeah. That's why I'm proud to be an
I
American.
bet on £3 sterling. If he wins, he'll get a test.
I get those goosebumps every.
Done because it's like
I hit the
11.
Well, why do you keep stealing?
Alright, this is kind of looking a little better now, but I dislike the walls now. I feel like we should change that up.
Oh god, jeez, the
Purple
pound is
is
actually
better.
not stable at all.
I'm about
Wasn't
to
the
change.
pound really stable? It dropped a lot, jeez.
What dropped a lot?
The pound was worth like $1 American, now it's worth 81 cents.
Monkey.
Let's try Canadian.
What?
So,
Somebody said my
Can you
name.
change the wall to purple? Like, you know what we did for,
Oh,
You
wait.
sound like you're talking with a mask on.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been telling him. He sounds
Kelly, we
Maybe-
can't.
fix my mic, bro.
like no, put your, do you have your laptop on a blanket or something?
No, it's on my desk.
Get closer to the mic. Like if you lean back.
Okay, so okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Kelly, I see what you're seeing. In terms of this purple,
Yes.
I feel like either we can do the two-tone colors, which I think is what you're going for. We could probably do, I want to say maybe magenta and purple terracotta. Maybe that would be close to it. let's. Did not want to do that. All right, let's see how this kind of looks. But yeah, no, I think you have the right idea for this.
No.
I think that's a little bit too much.
That feels like the studs.
Yeah.
Wow. In 2000.
What if we went to maybe a clay terracotta or what? Ooh, andesite. Andesite might look good.
Monkey, in 2011, the one American dollar, or no, one Canadian, $1.05 American. Wow, way times change. Why did it collapse? Monkey, why did my dollar collapse?
Because reasons.
Canadian. Because Canada.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Canada.
Isn't it? I think. Isn't it like the
Kelly, what do you think about this? Andesite with the purple terracotta.
Wait. Let me make a sign real quick.
Canadian dollar is the same as the gas dollar, whatever it's called.
Yeah. No, there was actually earlier in a few weeks ago, companies were paying people to take gas.
Here.
So low.
Here's my opinion.
Bless out of 10. All right, cool. We can roll with that then. I actually like it. I think andesite and the purple terracotta works well for this. Yeah, no. So gas, there was an overabundance of gas or oil barrels, I believe is what you're referring to.
Yeah.
And that actually did cause the barrels to go negative because there was too many because not enough people are driving right now. So yeah, gas prices are the lowest they have been in a long time.
People were companies were paying people to take it off their hands because.
No, they're not doing that.
No, that happens. Yeah, it was in the negatives.
But that doesn't mean that people are paying them to take it away.
Companies choose to sell it at that time. Like they can hold on to it until it's actually.
That's just what the price is worth right now, which basically means it's not worth the cost of production is what it means. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that people it just doesn't.
I like.
Basically, right now, I get what you mean. Basically,
I get.
It is theoretically they would have to pay you theoretically.
Yes.
But they're not selling it right now because.
Correct. That is accurate.
I like how 19 people are watching us just build
We're
and
going on
talk
about oil
business.
barrels right now.
We're just talking about oil barrels. That's it.
So
I'm
great.
just rolling my eyes.
Welcome everybody who's
See
new
my
to the
brain.
stream. If you're checking this out for the first time, we are in the Nick World realm. This is basically a Minecraft Bedrock realm that's themed around Nickelodeon. Everything from this mall to the Nickelodeon studios to the city, everything is themed around Nickelodeon. If you want to check it out, link is in the description to our Discord. You can check us out there, and you can go ahead and join us on the Discord. If you'd like to join us in the realm, we have a link to the realm in the Discord. The reason we use the Discord to filter people in is because it helps for griefing purposes and all of that kind of whatnot. So check it all out and make sure to click the like button if you are enjoying yourself. And why not subscribe so you know when I go live next? Almost at 13,000.
No remnants. No remnants. Stop spamming the same message.
Been doing it for 3 hours.
Also, I normally do a lot more in terms of fun little graphics and overlays and stuff, so what was happening before this is I was streaming the RTX beta before I switched over to the actual realm. So in order to save computer resources, I basically cut all that stuff out. So
turn the webcam on.
The webcam is also not currently on because of that.
You're not RTXing though.
I am not RTXing now, but I would have to basically stop and restart the stream and all that stuff. So
me so sad.
Yeah, you so sad. Normally I have a cam on, normally I have an overlay and all that fun stuff. Just nothing right now.
You know what overlay sounds like?
Stop.
It sounds like a really weird word.
Who is robotic right now?
Haslam. It's Haslam.
What? I'm not
He's
robotic. I don't
He's
know.
Yeah, you were very robotic at the moment.
Actually, my bad.
So
There is remnants.
let's see if we can do.
There's a little bit of the flat area.
This is kind of a cool accent. Oh.
I get those goosebumps every time.
I'm so not
Every
used to
time.
using a mouse and keyboard anymore for this. Can you not do that anymore, please?
Yeah, please.
Sorry. No, I mean you hit the you made it say D in the
I
thing.
understand, but yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
please.
that is loud.
Do you guys need any help? No, turn my mic down. Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the way that these signs like accent this. This actually looks
Yeah,
pretty
they're
nice.
always like accent.
What?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
Hasloom.
Hasloom is quite the
Hasloom.
robot today.
Robot.
Oh my god, he's an imposter. Someone
I'm
like
not an
playing banjo.
imposter.
Oh, these are also.
Monkey. When the virus is
This is.
slowed down. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, Kelly, you stop for a second. That's gonna get erased. The this shelf is one not too long, one not long enough.
Monkey.
What?
When the virus is slowed down, can I send you a care package of a bunch of Canadian snacks? That if you make a video about it, I'll send you them.
Canadian
For free.
snacks.
Like sweets and chips and all that stuff. But you have to make a video.
What about if I just eat them on stream?
Nope, I won't send it to you. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared that if I send a $50 package, you're not gonna do it on video.
But what if I eat them on stream? It's the same thing as doing a video.
I'd cry
Why would you cry?
because I
I'd cry
wasted
annoyed.
$50 of my money.
Oh.
Would you
Chris,
actually
if
make
we
a
go
video?
over into that area, I can show it, but we're not gonna be over in that area.
Yeah, Chris, there is 1,010,500 kajillion% chance. There's literally nothing left. Stop spamming the same message or else we get timed out. That answers your question.
I'm so not used to using a mouse and keyboard. I'm so used to using my
Well, I
controller
am.
right now.
I'm getting used to mouse and keyboard.
Sorry.
Well,
you're on
I
your
mean, just
Chris.
plug in your Xbox One controller and it's the same thing.
Yeah, I know. That's
Monkey, were you
why
in Boy
I'm
Scouts?
using-
A long time ago.
What
Yeah.
rank did you get up to?
Eagle.
Eagle Scout.
Really? Oh my god.
Really?
Jealous.
I just got that. Yeah, the
Amazing.
Scouts in Canada, we don't have
Jealousness.
boy or girl Scouts. We have Scouts, which is like unisex, like whoever, like, and then there's the Girl Guides, which is basically.
I
Girl Scouts.
enjoyed it for the most part. I think the problem came when it was a camp out like every weekend. And like I couldn't like have an actual life like outside of it for a while. And so like I really kind of like missed having a life. Like, you know, social stuff. Like I mean like let's be fair. So like you do a lot of social stuff in like the Boy Scouts and like Cub Scouts and all that stuff, but like you just like it's always camping, and like I love to play sports. I love to play hockey and stuff like that, and you just couldn't really do that.
The field hockey champion of St. Louis.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Is that where you were? Weren't you like the field hockey?
No.
Like, I thought you said you were.
Field hockey championship? No.
Well, what were you? Weren't you like the not ice hockey, but something hockey champion
No.
of your town? I thought you said you like became the champion of like your school and your town.
No. I've never said that.
You lied.
I have never said that.
When you were talking to Kelly and I, you were like, "Oh yeah, I asked you if you were like played at like hockey and like when you grew up," and you're like, "Yeah, I like played a bunch of field hockey. Like I got really good. I became like the champion in like my town or whatever." And I was
No,
like, "Okay,
I've
that's cool."
never said that.
No,
He's
I
never
swear to
said
God,
that.
you did.
I've never said that. Ever.
You are lying. You are so weird.
No,
as a
I think
field
you
hockey
are
champion.
mishearing, or you are talking to somebody else.
Did you
I've
play
played
field
hockey as a kid. No, I've never played field hockey in my life. I've wanted to play lacrosse, but I've never played that either.
Lacrosse is ironically bigger in the States than it is in Canada.
Well, yeah, because like everything's like ice and snow in
America.
Canada.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you mean-
Wait, wasn't lacrosse made in Canada?
Yeah.
I think it was.
No.
I think it was, anyways.
Yeah.
No,
I'm pretty sure
yeah, I think
lacrosse
that's
is an
different.
American sport.
Let's search it up.
No, I think no, because I think like the First Nations made
It's
it. I
lacrosse
don't know.
dangerous. Lacrosse virus. Virus? What is lacrosse?
Crossfires.
Canadian? Lacrosse
But I don't
was
like to
made.
visit the news stuff.
Lacrosse was made by the Indigenous peoples of Canada.
That's what, like the First Nations.
And where did you pull that from? The Wikipedia of Canada?
No, there's Wikipedia, the Canadian Encyclopedia, theculturetrip.com, Quora,
.com.
Oh, the complicated story of lacrosse.
Yeah, and where is that from?
I don't know. Okay, basketball's Canadian.
Don't
That's
tell-
Canadian.
Basketball was originally
I mean, you
Canadian.
cannot deny basketball is Canadian.
It is, but it's
That
not
is what
popular
That's
in America.
How many
Where's
people
baseball
actually
from?
care about basketball? Serious question.
I mean, I think basketball is like that thing. It's like, okay, like, yay, Raptors are playing, or yay, the Lakers are playing. Yeah, whatever. Like, who cares?
You
Literally.
don't actually care. It's just
Alright,
I don't
that's
care.
about as... Oh, God, I don't like that either. Could probably go one more over.
Sure. I really want to, like, there's not, like, okay, this sounds weird, but I really like cricket.
Good.
Cricket's pretty cool.
I don't
But there's,
really
like-
care for that.
What?
But...
I just like British sports. Oh, rugby is where it's at. Oh my
So
god.
are you saying you're a fan of, like, soccer too? Maybe you and Chris can be friends, talk about soccer?
God, no. I'm sorry, Chris. I'd rather not. I get those goosebumps every.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's do
Oh.
Australian football is literally
Right,
nuts.
that's about as close as this is gonna get to
I know,
center.
right?
Alright. Also, we probably want to change the letters from yellow, but it's fine for now.
I get
Yeah,
those
yeah,
goosebumps
yeah.
every.
Alright, so this needs...
It just needs like extra detail.
Yeah, it just needs some detail. So we need some signs to like have like prices. So here's the thing, like I feel like this is gonna get really, really crazy with the entities in here.
Yeah, I know.
So maybe just leave them blank for now.
That's good.
Also, we probably want to do like the hallmark on the backside behind the cash register stand. It also needs a computer. What's this random piece of carpet here?
Whoa!
Oh, it's for light. Let's see. Let's see.
You should stream Flight Simulator.
I cannot. It is NDA'd.
Oh, really? Oh, shoot. Should I not say that?
Well, I mean, you can say it. I just can't say anything about it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, what? I just realized. Okay.
I don't.
What was that other game you showed us that wasn't released?
People are literally honking outside. That's beef.
the goose.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
don't like
fun.
the colors. Obviously, I don't like, but I mean, this can be fixed up later. All right, so I think for the time being, this is fine. We do need to do the signs to say like, you know, birthday cards or whatever, but I don't know what else we need in this. I really don't know what else we need in this.
Can I give Gravedigger just the realm builder role?
I don't care. I mean, he can't really do anything with it other than like he can see like what's inside those sections, but.
Oh yeah, I just think that's important. Just cause like, yeah.
Oh
shoot. Nope.
Yeah,
He's not
Haslam
from
says
a-
I should play Mario Maker at some point, and I agree. I want to play Mario Maker again.
With
Oh, yeah, I
Haslam.
remember I woke up one morning and you were like streaming. Come on, man.
Yeah, I want to do some more kinds of stuff aside from just that. All right, so
Let's
this
go.
is it for the second floor, right?
Yep, we did on that building thing. The session.
All right, so let's see, Duncan. There's some signs in here. I feel like the walls are a little bit barren. Like I don't know, can we add some more color?
Yeah.
Or maybe just
like,
let's just extend the brick all the way around. just on this side. Like, that would probably suffice to make it a little bit better. It's just, like, I don't like doing, like, the whole just white all over the place. Just this wall. Just this wall. Let's just do this wall. I think this will be fine.
Monkey, what's your favorite place to drop in Fortnite? Is it Craggy?
I don't really have a favorite place. It's just whatever I'm feeling that day.
You always drop Craggy.
I normally will drop outside of the flight path because I don't like going in and dying immediately. Like, I
That's what
actually
I
like
said.
to try. I actually try to win the games.
I mean, me too. And like, almost like,
What if we put in?
basically,
All right, so what? Garbag. What is garbag?
Guard bag.
Who wrote that?
I don't know.
Garbage.
Guard bag. That should be.
That's pretty original,
That should
man.
be in the.
Pretty-
That should be in the.
Refundables. It's recyclables.
Oh, does that mean?
Garbage.
Refundables.
Yeah,
What is this?
Cobalt, you guard bag.
What is this
Canada?
garbag? All right, let's do poster. Let's put a well, what is it? Painting.
Come, folks. Don't forget to eat.
Do it like that.
Don't forget
Did
to
Yeah.
you
eat.
fall onto a piece of rebar?
Well, that's unfortunate. There's not a 3x3 I can put in here.
Well, no 9x9. I mean, no 3x9.
There is no
This is
3x3.
9x9.
So we'd have to do something.
I heard
Oh.
it.
God.
Yeah, and
no.
I don't want that either. That's gross. What if we just did?
One like that. No. We can only go 3. Yeah, Stickley is watching.
I heard it.
There.
He's
Like, that's all
watching
you
us.
can really do. Like, it's sad, but that's it.
He's watching us.
He's watching you throw your trash away and making sure that you put your garbag in the garbag section.
Shut
All right.
up.
All right. So I think this is fine. Let's move on to Starbucks. Starbucks.
Starbuck.
Chris, no, we're not going over there right now.
Chris, do you
Please.
want me to time you out again?
You don't need to because I already did.
Okay, good.
I
Jeez, get
I
the
think
memo,
for the most
man.
part that I don't like the black over here.
Oh yeah.
It's too dark, and I don't know really what to do with it. Although
Oh.
it's kind of what it is, though. So it's like,
Don't destroy
Yeah.
those chests. There's stuff in there that's like an hour on. He wrote like a whole book. of
yeah,
everything
no, I
to
wouldn't
sell.
want to do anything with that. I would just want to do something with the walls, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
Literally respect for
Just leave
Slushy.
it
He-
for now?
He spent like an hour working on the menu in that book.
Let's just leave it. Yeah, oh, no, I know he did because he showed it to me. All right, Sony's store. Let's see. This I think was also Slushy made this. I think. All right. These TVs. These obviously need to have some kind of art on them.
Art. Majestic
Art?
art. Art.
You know what happens? I get those goosebumps every time.
What if we did? Like, I almost want to keep it like consistent with the same picture because you know how you go into like different like stores and they have like the same thing going on.
No.
That's probably
Oh
what.
look, there's you. There's you, monkey. Do you remember that one day?
What?
There's you.
Wow.
Is it a picture of him in Starbucks?
I'm the ape. I'm just no. He's saying I'm Darwin from the Wild Thornberries. He's trying to be a
Oh,
funny
yeah,
guy.
I know.
He's trying to be
I
a
know.
funny guy right now. Is what he's doing. He's
I
trying
mean,
to
he
be
is
funny.
funny because it's true.
Do you remember that one day we were here?
All right.
push
I
shelf
think
and then-
this is okay. Like some of these shelves are kind of messed up, but
Well.
Alright, whatever. Moving on.
Have you seen the episode of when iDubbbz gives the kids the milk? Like he like goes to McDonald's, gets milk, and then he's like, "You want some milk?"
I'm curious. What's the bone? I don't know the significance of the bone.
I've been muted all this time.
I don't know.
You've been muted all this time?
We haven't been muting you.
No, I've
You must
muted my
mute
mic.
yourself.
Oops.
Oh.
Wow.
Rip.
Also, by the way, burps.
Clue 2, I am a lovable sea creature who loves to cook, but needs water to breath.
He gets those goosebumps every time.
I don't know.
Oh, I know. So, Cobalt and Slushy a long time ago, they did a scavenger hunt. They wanted to stream, and then they never found out. They
No,
never
I
told
did not
me.
make that scavenger hunt. He made it. I was never there to make it. He
Yeah,
said,
you
"Can I
were.
do a
I'm gonna
scavenger hunt?"
blame
I
you
said,
for it anyway.
"Sure." I'm gonna throw grapes at you until they rot.
Blank.
They've
Well,
Alright,
never
so Nando's.
right.
See, I like this. The Nando's is good. This is nicely detailed. Well, I mean, it's very basically detailed, but I mean, in terms of like a layout, like it's really nice.
It's Nando's. What do you expect?
I don't know Nando's. I've never been there, so.
Isn't it British?
Yeah.
No, I think it's South African.
Okay, so
I know
now
that's
we
it.
have the target, which Cobalt's doing. So,
worry about it.
mattress
Nope, he's
firm. Oh yeah, he's playing Fortnite. No jumping on the beds. Okay, that obviously.
Oh my
we're gonna
god,
jump on
the monkey's
beds.
jumping on a bed. He's gonna break his head. His head's gonna get broken.
I think this is fine. I would like to see more color in the walls, but I don't really know what to do with it. Like, I mean, they are pretty generic. Like, there's not much to see in a mattress firm.
Do you remember?
Google is fine. I don't have any issues with this one.
What about the asbestos story?
Pier
Alright.
1.
Like, there's only stuff on half.
I feel like somebody started working on this.
Pier 1 imports?
Yeah, because there's different chair designs. Somebody's still working on this, I think.
I just gave up.
Oh,
gave up
okay.
like you.
Alright,
How's
so
Montgomery
are you
look?
wanting to finish it, or what are you wanting to do with it?
Yeah, you can finish it just right now. It's like,
Alright, I don't know
right
what... Alright. So
It's
clearly
just
we
like-
probably want some... maybe a guy here and a guy here, maybe?
they're like shelves. Yeah. Oh, they're backwards.
The Montgomery Ward.
Like Airbnb.
Did you say the Montgomery ward?
No, I said Montgomery Ward.
Like,
I'm not that cool, monkey.
yeah,
Not
you're not
that
that
cool.
cool.
No.
Come on, get your stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
monkey.
No, you.
Monkey, did you hear what's in a week? Or next month or whatever?
No.
The Minecraft Short Swords?
Oh, no, I didn't hear that.
You're
That's-
nominated.
Oh, by the way,
Awesome.
Monkey, I'm in June. I'm gonna get Battlefield Keyboard on Rehydrated.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's in June
Battlefield
23rd. June 23rd.
Bikini
So,
Bottom
literally, like-
rehydrated.
Literally like a day right after like the Nickelodeon.
Oh no, you can't say that.
Monkey Dude 22.
No, you don't say that.
Have you seen the video of Ninja? You guess you're that man. I love that clip.
Love that clip so much.
Love it so much.
He's like, it's like.
Oh, hey, Chris is back from being timed out. Can you show your history museum? Can you show the history museum and where are my builds and areas were before you end the stream?
No. Do you not get it? We're timing you out.
We've been to those areas and there's just nothing to see anymore. There's nothing there. So it's just not. There's nothing there anymore. So
Okay, so
I
I guess
don't.
it's your go to Amazon books.
Like,
I don't know if that even
I don't know what you want us to
Oh,
tell
yeah,
you,
we
man.
Monkey, so we've been condemning like those 3 stores if you haven't seen. We're big-
So this
So
one's an
basically
open
Haslam
store
and
that somebody
Eastwood-
can work in, or
No. They're like,
Oh no.
Eastwood and Haslam are trying to make this giant staircase.
Oh my. Okay. Oh, so as a way to get up or something like that.
Yeah, up and down when the,
Aside from
the
the elevator.
breaks. When the elevator breaks because of us.
Fair enough.
The elevator's
Remember that
broken.
one day we were
Like
broke,
that.
Alright, so the book off is good. The bank was fine. Apple Store is fine. Foot Locker looks okay. Maybe some signs.
Should need
Yeah.
to be built.
We gotta get ourselves AirPod shoes.
Some AirPod? What?
Yeah, AirPod shoes. You get to hear
Yeah,
the music
AirPod
on the
shoes?
go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on the
They
go.
said we're gonna have an AirPod shooting. I was like, what? Bro, too soon.
What?
Too soon.
Whoa.
What?
Not
Whoa.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. It affected me.
Happens everywhere. All the time.
Unfortunately. Jeez, I just like the biggest one in Canadian history. 22.
It is a sad, sad day. Alright, so Marvel is fine. Supercar Central. This is new. I haven't seen this before.
This isn't Eastwood though.
Okay, so Eastwood's working on that. So Blue Mart, this is the banner shop of previous, well, I guess still is kind of a thing.
Yeah, it's Five Below. That's
Forever
com-
21, there's
on.
nothing in here. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I gave up on like most of the last tours.
Chris, the Nick Studios facades, that's where the town hall is now. That's completely different. It's totally not
Like-
the same area.
God,
Completely
does he
different.
not get it?
So Montgomery Ward, I don't know what the...
I like I said, I gave up on the last tour. I just completely
Okay, so basically we need new ideas, or whoever wants to take these stores over. And then the Dunkin' Donuts is fine. So, yeah, so for the majority, like, the inside is done. Like, the exception would be, like, the layout out here with, like, all the different rides and stuff on it. I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get something to eat, and then I will come back a little bit later, and then we can continue building or doing something else.
Are you gonna be streaming?
Probably not. I don't think it's really necessary. If people want to come and check it out, like the links in the Discord and all that kind of stuff, so people can come and check it out if they want to see us build in real time. But I do want to take a little bit of a break before I come back and get something. Super Mario
Can we
Plays,
talk
hey,
later?
why was I banned from the Nick World building thing? I don't know 100% why, but if you tell me your gamer tag, I can probably tell you why. Because it was probably griefing or something like that. Anybody who's banned from the realm is always because of griefing. There's never been any other reason, really. Like, I can't think of another reason. Aside from Gamerbug, who essentially is basically spamming.
QTV.
And, well, yeah, QTV, yeah. So if you dox someone, you're going to get banned. If you grief, you're going to get banned. And if you do not follow directions and instructions, you're going to get banned. A lot of times it's only a temporary thing, but it is the only reasons that people get banned. Those 3 reasons. So, yep. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I'm going to go ahead and take a break.
Wait. Oh, are you gonna talk to me and Kelly after stream, or?
I'm going to go eat, and then I'm going to come back.
He said he's gonna go eat.
I'm going to go eat monk food, and then I'm going to
He's
come
gonna
back.
eat to live.
Yeah, Chris wasn't
I
banned. Chris left,
griefed.
but was also banned for griefing. So, yeah. Which Chris can come back on the realm. He can certainly come on the realm, but right now,
Can you
like, building permissions
Can you
is
just
not a thing.
So,
So,
all
all right,
It won't
I'm
be.
gonna go and I'm gonna go do my thing now, and I will be back later. Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by. Make sure to click the like button if you haven't already. We're up to 17 likes, which is awesome. Do appreciate
18.
that. 18 now, awesome. It hasn't refreshed on my end yet. But
Uh,
yeah, very much
subscribe.
appreciated. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you know when we go live next. I also post in the Discord in the stream info section of when the next stream is scheduled. But if you'd like to know when I go live at any given point, because I do random streams from time to time, you can click that bell and you'll be notified. So thanks again, everybody, for stopping by, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later, everybody.